fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video or this live stream. It's your brother, your boy, Cos Reps Corner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner. Yes, in today's live stream, we'll be discussing something very, very important. But before I start, I want to thank every one of you who have checked up on me all this while, though I wasn't sound. Some persons still check up on me. Thank you so much for checking up on me. I really do appreciate. Also, I want to thank my boss. Yes, I call her my boss. Oh, this thing, stay one place now. Stay one place. Sorry, guys, this is my logo. I have to do it well. You understand me now? No, I want it to come from. I think it's good like this. Yes, I want to thank my boss on YouTube, talking about Pretty Tina, for always being there and asking after me. So my mother's here on YouTube, I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You can see it's a new setting for my live stream. I got a new is he standing or so, a courtesy of my senior sister and my boss, Pretty Tina. Pretty Tina made it possible. Pretty Tina gifted me this, and I'm grateful, Pretty Tina. Thank you so much. You can see that I'm standing now. So it's on the stand, although the ring light is a little bit small, but I think it's something. We'll use it for the main time while we have money to buy a bigger one. Okay, but the standing for now, it's okay. Okay. So thank you so much, my sister Pretty Tina. I really do appreciate you for that. I don't know if you can hear me clearly. Please, if you can hear me clearly, if you can see me clearly, please tell me. Let me know if you can hear me clearly or if you can see me clearly. Two things involved. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly or if you can see me clearly. Please let me know. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Guys, in today's live stream, we are going to discuss something very, very important. We are going to make it very, very simple and very, very wonderful. We're going to talk about it. We are going to discuss something going on right now in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mama Welsh, you are welcome, ma. Good evening, ma. You are welcome, mommy. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Please, for those of us who are Africans, many those of us who are Nigerians, we just had what they call the presidential elections. Let's say, was it not last week? Yes, last week. And although there have been a lot of tensions and eyebrow, and things are not going with the way we see on normal ground, when a leader that is being chosen by people, English will not kill me. English will not kill me. When we have a leader that is accepted by all, there will be joy in the land. But in this particular case, there is no joy because people felt that, yes, their mandate was stolen. Thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate you. Welch. Yes, guys, with me here is my mama. She's Welch. If you don't know her, you can see Welch Wifey channel. She's married to her daddy who is from Wales. Okay, that's why you're seeing Welch. So please don't be confused. She's our sister, our mother, who is married to a Wales man. That's why you see Welch Wifey channel. Please, if you don't have her, you try and grab her. Yes, selected ruler. Yes. So this live stream today is about that particular scenario. It's about that particular settings whereby things happen and we are really surprised that things are not going the way we budgeted or the way we have talked about it. And people feel that, yes, the mandate was stolen or has been stolen. But nevertheless, That's why we are here to talk about it and discuss it to the best of our ability. Nobody's an island of knowledge. I am not saying what I say must be true. I'm not saying what I say must be fair. But I just been open to us. You say bring us up. Okay. Okay, Mama, let me share the link. I wanted to wait a while, but since you are here, let us start. Let me share the link. Okay. Yes, Mama wants to talk to us. Okay, let me share the link. Mama just want to enter immediately as the ought. I know Mama is very, very busy, but she's taking her time to be with us, so that's very, very serious. So that's the link, guys. If you want to join us up here, tap on that link. I will bring you up. Tap on that link. I will bring you up. That's the link. If you want to be with us here, tap on that link and I will bring you up so that you can give us your own opinion. Share us out. Share us out. Share the live stream out. Share the live stream out. Share us out. And please, if you come in, thumbs up to the live stream. Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yes, I put the banner, this thing for subscribers only, because I know that yes, people will want to join. And my brother, you are welcome. Sam Nkedilima Goha. I see you, bro. You are so much welcome. Thank you very much for coming. Please thumbs up the host. Thumbs up the host. Thumbs up the host. It's very important to thumbs up the host so that the live stream can go. Let me check if Mama has scored. Yes, Mama has scored. I think so. Yeah, somebody is here. Yes. Mama, good evening, ma. From here. Well done, ma.
Good evening, my dear brother. How you doing?
Mama, I do thank God, getting better.
Now, go to catch us here. No, let us see road for here.
You go soon finish now. Now, not with this mountain. Now, this mountain, they get rich now.
You better finish. We have a very bad weather here since yesterday.
I want for the past 2 days, it has been bad. We just saw a little sun today, but the sun no last. Rain still fall.
Now, good evening, yes, everybody. What will be the topic, my dear? Remind me again.
Yes, the topic is Peter Obi, Tinubu, Atiku, INEC and BVAS all in court. Return the certificate of return. No, say they don't give INEC don't give Tinubu certificate of return. Likewise, yeah. INEC giving other contestants who they claim won the elections for senatorial and House of Reps members. They have given them certificate of return. So there is this issue that the election was falsified. Like you call them, you said it was selected, not elected. So now the issue, now bring me come. That's what brought me here. And I felt maybe we can discuss it as a family, as Nigerians, as lovers of Nigerians, and how they see. So that's just the topic, man. In general, election in general. What happened? What did you suspect? What did you see? Yes, in general, just like that.
On that day, I think it was 25th of February, isn't it? A week ago now. Yeah.
Yes.
Even from that Friday night, I didn't even sleep safe. I was like on my handle phone till, in fact, the thing hit me. I'm not gonna lie you. I don't live in Nigeria, but he hit me on Saturday. Their enemy nearly get high blood pressure.
Mama, not be only you. Even if you don't live in for Nigeria, not be only you. I think from that day to this moment, Mama, I'm saying it publicly. I know they sleep until it is 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock for night. It's not like me. Before 12 o'clock, when I don't sleep. Now 2 o'clock, like last night. After 4 now, I sleep. My mind no dey grand because why? Now we they suffer and we may dey Europe. Now we even suffer and pass. Family go into.
Throughout that Saturday, my phone was on. I was running from one social media to the other social media. Look, I watched the election, and this is the time I saw that the Nigerians, like the youth and everybody, they really came out to vote their hearts out. Yes. Like they really want a change, because this at the dying minute of this, since Buhari came into power, in fact, he has ruined the country. Buhari time, he has finally ruined the country. Every other president that has ruled Nigeria has already ruined Nigeria as a country. But this time around, the thing it don't die. In fact, He don't yamutu. He has no repair. I don't know. So on Sunday, I was on social media, the same thing. I couldn't, I was so worried. I was down, I was low, even I was cooking. My something got burnt on the hub because I was on social media looking at the election thing. You can see that this election, you see, this was this this was the same thing in 2016 when Showore came out, was doing campaign with those people too. I saw the same thing happen. They rigged that election as well. Why is it that in Nigeria, why is it that they like to rig election? Why can't they do free and fair election and get somebody that will better that country? What is their problem?
Mama, you know, in this life as we are now, let's just be plain to ourselves. For you now, peradventure, you have seen life. You live in diaspora, likewise me. You are a mama. You have lived in diaspora over 20 years and above. Let me use that word. Now, you have seen the life, for example, where you are, and you have seen the life where you left, for example. And you think and say, don't these people see this kind of life? They no fit emulate them. They no fit take them. But definitely as you, they think and so, as a human being, they think and we still get people. May they think as, my uncle must enter there. Now my uncle go enter. If not be my uncle, it no go good. If not be my auntie, it no go good. If not be my brother, my relation, somebody may come from my place, it no go good. That is the problem. I think that is the first problem that is wrong with them. Not because they don't know the truth or the false.
Yeah, but these same people, their children or their family or even their own children, like Nwike, all these leaders, their children are in Western world.
It's true. It's true.
When they are sick, like that Buhari, like that Buhari, they say it's our president of Nigeria. When he was sick, Shebi was in UK for 3 months. He packed his jet. He came to the hospital. Why can't he build hospital, good hospital like that in Nigeria? In those days, people come from Saudi Arabia to come to Nigeria hospital. Like Nigerians are running to Ghana, to India now for treatment. That is how other African countries used to come to Nigeria to our hospital. Hey, Nigeria matter. I don't want to talk again because the thing won't give me a headache, honestly. I don't want to Nigeria.
Honestly, somebody spoke to me on Facebook, and the person was like telling me, "What topic are you going to talk about?" I said election. The lady said, "Cross rep, leave election. This thing may not give person IBP." But do you know that yes, in as much as we are planning to leave it or trying to leave it, we are Africans. Let me not say Nigerian. Can you imagine the president of? Let's say I don't want them to be. I don't want this channel to have issues. There are videos I would have showed us so that we'll see. The president of Cameroon, for example, has been there for over 30 years. The other day, he went for an interview. He went for a summit. Oga they mess for share when he's done. The other one sang that day from their national anthem. That one peace for body. They are all old. So I don't really know why
wrong with them. What be their problem? Is that not wickedness?
That's wickedness. Not be only Nigeria get that issue. Not be only Nigeria get they say old men. Look at somebody like Tinubu.
So now we say now the fault of the. So now the fault of the youth in that country then.
Simple. Say me. That is the truth. That is just the truth, because if you tell me, say, like I told my friends, I said, please, if you guys make the mistake you make now, and you not tell me Emmanuel, because my name is Emmanuel, say you not tell me Emmanuel, please, send me 5,000, 10,000. My brother, that 5,000, that 10,000 for now, I will stop sending you guys, because now on a mistake. I work my head out here in the cold, in the snow, in the sun, to make sure, say, yes, family go eat. They will see other small things, still give, say, relations, they most still give family members. But yet, when it comes to election, you guys, we're not going to think of next 8 years. But I think how much they give immediately. So I don't really see the problem as the advanced ones. I see the problem in the youth. And I really have to commend the youth in this particular election.
But this time they really tried. They came out.
Yes.
Both the youth both old and young, really say enough is enough. They've had enough now.
Everybody,
they've really had enough, my dear. They suffer.
A dollar now is about 780. I should say euro 780 to 790. Dollar now can't even cost. Dollar day 810, 815 now for black market. This was a government that promised us 100 naira to $1 be had to take permission. See, Anna, it's not like
No,
that.
the man not doing that. That's why I'm asking. Now Buhari now be the president. I ask everybody now Buhari be the president of Nigeria. That Buhari now still be president of Nigeria till now. For what he do before when he came in second time, then ring an election with Osomole, then they keep people they snatch ballot paper. Now he can't come on now. This time again, can't come out, can't congratulate Tinubu. I'm not against anybody who want to be president. If Tinubu want to be president, fine. I'm happy for Tinubu to be the president of Nigeria. But for now, as it is now, with his health, he's not capable. He can't. The way Nigeria economy is and Nigeria situation is now, Tinubu is not in that position to revive the country now. If Tinubu were to be like 50 years old, 60 years old, he would have been okay, and he's very agile, very active. Yeah, I would say yes.
I shared the video yesterday, this morning. Yeah, Tinubu went to visit Buhari in Daura. I shared it in my channel. They are together. They are just they deceived us before.
They did.
For me, Buhari came with a very good idea by changing the currency, and the reason is because he doesn't want money to exchange hands during elections as normal. That one they okay, but
if money still change, leave that. My dear, wait. Make I interrupt you there. Buhari change money so that I don't know in Africa. I don't know how to the thing. Buhari change money so that money no go move around for this election. Money move around for this election, my sister. I beg, forget that matter. For changing money.
I mean,
changing money, is that the problem of Nigeria?
Mama, get me.
For changing money color. Now be the priority of what Buhari is supposed to do for the country.
No, Mama, see. I not tell you say they change
money.
He
change money, not still rig the election.
Yeah, now they talk so now. That's what I'm saying. I not tell
you.
Money. Yes, now they talk. Now we are saying the same thing now. He come with the aspect of saying yes, he want to change the money so that money no go circulate, so that money no go fly. But money still fly. That's what I was trying to say. Now they try to talk. Money still fly. Okay. So even if they feel say yes, and now I want to, like you said, money changing is not the issue of Nigeria. I am not saying that Peter Obi of Labour Party is the best, but I can remember vividly. I will always say it. When Peter Obi was governor of Anambra State, I was in year 1, year 2. When the ASU, then I can never forget it. It did my brain every day because why? I graduated in 4 years. I had a friend who entered Unibed that time, the same time with me. He came at 214. As at 214, I was already working. I finished service and I was working. Now then that time, now the guy come up from university. Why? Because of what Peter Obi did for us. I can't forget it. If you like, you full gone here today. I'll tell you what he did. Why he say yes, the man get mouth. Let me share the story. My name is Ifeanyi Don Bosco Emmanuel. If you want to go make inquiry, go and verify. I was the course rep of biochemistry department, Anambra State University. Now Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, Uli in Anambra State. This course rep you are hearing is not a guy name. It was a position I held for 4 years in the university. When I was in year 1, let me share this story why I feel people would have done something. When I was in year 1, that was in 2008, some years ago. Let me not say many years ago, some years ago. Peter Obi was our governor. And then ASU threatened to go on strike. Hear my own experience with him. I'm not saying he's the God of our time. No, just hear my experience with him. ASU were planning on going for a strike. And it was an indefinite strike as at then. Obi came that day with 3 Peugeot car. He uses Peugeot 406. I can remember. Black. No be tinted. They are all normal glass, no tinted. He doesn't use tinted. Yes, normal, but Peugeot 406, black. He came with 3. He was in the middle one. I didn't know he was the governor of the state. I know it's not governor that time because he come very simple with his native, that in black native. He does what he wears most of the times. I said, you say governor is around. They now called course reps. Me now, I was opportune to be in that meeting as a course rep. He now said, course reps, prefects, because on normal ground, prefect they call us. He said, prefect, course rep of different levels. Please, the university union, which is ASU, is planning to go for a strike. And the money they are asking us, state government, to pay. My state Anambra is the university, the state university, not federal. Get the logic? So he said the money they are asking him to pay as a state, as a governor, is too much for him, that he cannot pay. But if we can support him to pay, we will pay, but we are going to leave ASU. He told us openly that he wants to take us away from ASU. Then we just said, okay, what do we do? He now said, okay, we will communicate with our VC. My VC then was Professor Ojako from Anambra State, too, a professor of geology. Make your inquiry and verify. So when Professor called us, he said, cost reps, please, the governor is going to give us so amount, but it's not complete. We want to beg you, cost rep, talk to your colleagues, your classmates. My classmates are here, they can testify. Talk to your classmates, let them add 5,000 to their school fees. Then we are paying, I think I was paying 44,000 something then when I year one. So we're now asked to pay 5,000. It now became 49,000 each person, so that they can support with what the governor is bringing, and then they can pay lecturers. So we will not go for strike. God so kind. We were so then we did not want to go for strike. We no one agree go. We now started begging our colleagues. I was the coach. I started begging them, please, I have a sister who has been in the house for 6 years. Now 5 years course she won't do. If we fuck, we are going to be here for long. You understand? So please let us all pay. Dima, I see you. Let's all pay just 5,000 in our school fees. We'll just see and we'll graduate and we'll graduate and we'll go. God so kind. We paid this money, and I'm between God and man. I'm saying it publicly. That was why I graduated for exactly 4 years of my university calendar. I left. A friend of mine who was in Uniben then graduated in 2014, 2 years after I have left. That particular time, that was when they did on indefinite strike for almost 2 years. I was in school that time. So as we were paying that, as he was paying the lecturer, he gave ASU mandate that Anambra State University henceforth will not go and check the list. Anambra State University is not in ASU. Even this strike, they just did and they stayed and yes, now they make your inquiry. You see, even this strike just went for 7 months, 8 months. My university no go. Go and make it. They did not go for strike. The school was still on. One man person, that's Peter Obi. Because at that point in time, he funded the university, and the university didn't need any attaché from the union again. So they left. So I am not saying it's best, but we as youth, we as Nigerians, we are already tired of this same recycled old people. Even if if you look at the list among all of them, like I said, I'm not saying is God, but among all of them, they still get some. There's still particular some who can deliver. Obi, for example, when I was still in school, as I was saying, Obi goes to projects to supervise it himself. When they say Obi is stingy, I agree. Obi, they bring 1 naira. Why? He does not like wastage. I am from Anambra too. Get the logic. I'm also from Anambra. Obi is not a poor man. No.
He can manage Nigeria. That's the only thing I like him for.
Yes, in the history of Anambra State, in Agulu, where he's from, Obi's family is one of the richest family in that local government.
Wow.
Obi's senior brother is a reverend father. Obi's senior sister is a reverend sister. Obi is the one that is managing the family business. Obi was never poor. The family as a whole, they are not poor family. They don't get money. So if you see a rich man who can mellow himself like that and be meticulous with English will not kill me, and be meticulous with spending, such person can take. As he was saying that when he was leaving Anambra State as governor, he left money. It's true, man. I am an Anambra person. Let me say that. Now Anambra me be. You cannot tell me what is happening to my state and you tell me it's a lie. I was there for some years. I saw it. We went to Oka on 2 occasions. So if you see, as he left, Obaino, who entered after him, who was his managing director for Fidelity Bank, used that money to build airport. Now Anambra get airport. Now Anambra no get airport before. If you're looking at vision, you go see things they happen. So if I'm not saying it's Almighty God, no. But to be a rich man and still be meticulous with your spending, that will tell you that some persons can control things. And up to date, I will still quote it. Obi has not received a kobo from Anambra State government as pension or gratuity. Verify. But yet, till today, they still they pay Ngige. They still they pay people who don't serve before for state. For example, now Amechi now of Rivers State, who have served as governor, is receiving money as governor for pension, and he's a minister presently who just resigned from ministerial work now. So he's receiving money from two places. So what else
why
can
are
you
they
tell
paying
me?
all those kind of money? Where be civil servant, they pay them only 30,000 naira. Before
God bless.
the 2016, that time when Atiku came out, he was campaigning to be a president. That time Moyele Atiku, Obi was to be his vice. I didn't like Obi at all because I don't like Atiku. But when Obi came out this time around, I begin to like him when I see his action, you know, the kind of word that is coming out of his mouth, that he really wants to build Nigeria. Yes, you see, if person bad before and the person can't change, if all the politicians were in Nigeria, all the politicians in Nigeria, if they change now and have their brain and begin to think, yes, we need to start building Nigeria, I don't get problem with any of them. They know they thief money again. The one they don't, if they don't return, I'm fine. In this election, it's very clear that they rig it. In fact, Buhari, nine do or the magumago can't carry say, yeah, but why is it that in Nigeria, old people know they talk true again? Even one lady there YouTube the other day, they caught Oni of Ife. Oni of Ife, they congratulate Tinubu, say Tinubu na choosing side or choosing song.
Yes.
So the woman come the traditional lady come the cause and say, if not truth you they talk, you Oni of Ife, remove your cap, take your shoe, make you match the sword, make you talk, say this election are free and fair, say na Tinubu winner. You see, when I look the whole thing where they happen for Nigeria up till now, it's high time when Nigeria stand up and say, you see this APC, PDP's business, we don't want them again. And what is happening now, now what in the Kano don't talk since now they happen. Now where the Nandi Kano they? Where are they now?
No, Nandi Kano, he has been released, but the federal government is still holding him in DSS custody. So partially,
so what did he do? Which crime he commits? Anyway, by the way, not be Nandi Kano, they don't could talk about election. Election won't be say. Why me no want make Tinubu be another? My reason one be say for like make Tinubu be president. But I don't get problem with Tinubu. But Tinubu, he they work with gangster, with Agbero people who are there for Lagos. The man is not a responsible old man. That is very, very shameful. You see? So right now it don't old. When I they look at all what how did they take the interview them all these days, all this month before the election day. I know the reasonable thing when Tinubu they talk. If you go rally, Buhari, you know they talk anything will make sense, you know. And there are people where they follow and they clap and they follow. And when you look at the problem when we get for Nigeria today, now the politicians to start with. Number 1, 2, Nigeria Nigeria is for the whole world knows that Nigeria is a lawless country. Nigeria no get law. Nigeria is a lawless country. And Nigeria is one of the worst, the most corrupt country in the whole world. Every country corrupt. Here, when I did, they chop money now, but they work. As you they chop, you they work, no wahala. Because they say now where person they work, now they chop. But Nigeria owner, then do like dog where chop shit, so the shit can't rub for their nose.
They show for their mouth. They show for their mouth. They show.
You know,
they follow them.
But Nigeria, in the way Nigerian people, the way they do their politics, they say when one person win, he won't carry his son-in-law put there, he won't carry his daughter-in-law put there, he won't carry all the children put there, he won't carry all the family put there. How about other citizens who are there around? Is that not greedy? In fact, it's very, very disgraceful. Then they should be ashamed of themselves. And one thing to want to notice from them, one thing I notice, I don't know where this problem come, or maybe I know, maybe I go talk on later. Why be say for Nigeria country that they only the same free and fair election that happened those during Abiola time. Babangida no let Abiola smell the seats. Now the same forward play, now they see one carry con now. where be say Igbo man can never rule Nigeria. Why? Now be say we not be one Nigeria now. We not be one Nigeria.
Yes. Guys, please, in case you're just joining us, we're talking about the elections and what is going on. I will still update us with what I found out so far. But the person I am on with now is my mama. You will see her name there, West Wifey channel. The one you are seeing is just the name she used in entrance StreamYard. But the channel name is Welch. You see her on top, West Wifey channel. That's the name. I see you, my brother Sam Kendili Magoa, our Grand Aviation in Germany, Munich. I see you, bro.
Sam from Germany.
Sam, you're welcome, bro. Yes, I
the
see
airport
you.
International
Dima, you're
man.
welcome, yeah. Yeah, Dima, you're welcome. I see you. Then I have a big boss here talking about Steven Makaneski. Steven is not a content creator, but Steven likes. He just. I appreciate him. He has been supporting most of the content creators I know, and he was with me the last time I did this election process because he loves Nigeria. He's an American. I think he's in USA presently. So, but he likes the Nigeria vibe because he has friends who are Nigerian. In fact, his woman is from Kenya. Yes, his woman is a Kenyan. So you see, he's close to Africans. That's why Stephen is always with us. You are welcome, Stephen. Dima, you are welcome. I see you. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Then I see my sister, Clement Treasure. Clement Treasure, you are welcome. She said, may God help us. But before that, I also saw a mother here talking about Gladys Oyebo. Gladys Oyebo is a minister of God, and she based in the USA too. She said, God Almighty is watching over our motherland. Peter Obi is an humble man. He is destined to be the leader. Let's wait and see the plans of God Almighty. Yes, I'll see update us on that and what is presently going on. Yes, as at now, what is going on is that the three front line candidates talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, and Peter Obi have requested INEC to permit them to check the BVAS machine.
Yeah,
Tinubu is accusing Peter Obi. Yes, Tinubu is accusing Peter Obi of rigging the Southeast. Peter Obi and Atiku is against Tinubu for rigging the whole total election, and they give example of Rivers and the West as it is. And if you notice, the governor of Rivers State have come out to say, I would have showed us the video, but I'm scared of the channel, so I don't have issues. The governor of Rivers State have come to say that, yes, for what happened during the election, he is not going to apologize to anybody. He said it publicly. He said he did what he did, and nobody has the right to come and ask him what he did. After all, his wife is the chief justice of the state. His wife not going to plead against her. The wife is the chief justice and also the first lady of Rivers State. So what else do you want to hear?
Oh, now make it they do that way because the wife now the chief judge. Now make it they do that way they do. That is wrong.
Yes, the wife is the chief
judge of Rivers State. That man is a fool.
So you see,
he rigged the election. We all saw it on social media. He rigged it.
Yes.
Anyway, he won't be there forever and ever. Anyway, he not go there for position forever and ever. One day he go come out.
He's living. Yes, it's supposed to come out. They'll do election for
what is so? In children go rip them. What all of them so? Their children go rip them.
So it's quite unfortunate because we don't really know what a man of that caliber will come out and say that for what happened on 25th February election, he is proud to do it and he owes nobody any explanation.
Yes, that because Nigeria is a lawless country. He can't make such a comment in the Western world. He will go to prison for 20 years.
And the man you voted in said is Emiloko is his turn. That's a turn. You know they think what is going on in Nigeria? Somebody told you that it's my turn.
Which means say they don't plan the election peace. Now they can't they food themselves. They do Viva. They can't they smell and go vote. They tell they're stupid, very stupid. Africa. Now make a like now the kind they tell them the truth. They don't want learn backward people.
It is not fair. You just come up.
They are very backward. Oyibo man, they laugh them. They are very backward. They're very backward people.
And you are not even ashamed. That's in tell you say I turn. Now you vote put. Are you not?
I know where any of them go. I know where any of them go for this world. Where be say they say I'm Nigeria. They say now. Corrupt people. People they do mago. They're not going to take them to be anything.
Yes, no. So please, Please, those of us who are just coming in, I am seeing that my thumbs up is not going. Please, thumbs up is to like the video. I can support. I only have 7 thumbs up, and we are 15 watching.
Nigeria, they never ready. When they're ready, then they go take their country. Because when you see this election and with what they go for them, you go see some youth, people like Mercy Johnson, they fight for APC. The other one, they fight for PDP. Everybody, they work for belly infrastructure. Now all of them, they Sheyi Law, they for APC. Now that they come, they beg, say make so that. So they never ready. They never suffer rich. When suffer,
Mercy Johnson was very open. The husband was contesting, but thank God the husband won. So now make kind of she did affiliated to APC. The husband winner. So paraventure, that's why she was supporting APC.
The husband winner. What the husband want to do when you go there? Which change the husband want to do for their village if you enter there? Not be their pocket. Everybody they go fight vote. I mean, make they talk the truth. Let's say the truth, please. Please.
Hey God. Anyway, no, Mama, I no doubt you. I'm only telling you what I feel say make us support APC. That's I tell you.
Because the other one go, they want not for their pocket. They want go work proof for now. They want to go and work for their pocket. Yes. Now they know. Okay. Everybody go suffer and their children go suffer and not be that Nigeria their children there.
Nah, so
you go university, come out for university, no work, no job for you, no good salary.
No girl work. Even if you get work 30,000.
And even when you can't even pay me pass, so that they said the one they watch one lady channel, that was really what it be name. That lady where they very when he come the verse say Ghana president they congratulate Tinubu. Now so that Ghana president he had to no stick correct. All of them then be mumu.
Anyway, somebody is asking when is next election? Please, is it the election of the federal, which is the presidency or states? And for now, there's supposed to be an election next tomorrow, but it has been postponed to the coming one. Yes.
Now they don't scatter Lagos. Election for Nigeria and for Africa now do or die. They know they do election, say they want better Africa, they want better their country. All of them, all Nigerians now Dubai, they don't go. They do party now Dubai, they do birthday now Dubai. Everybody now Dubai. But on a country na get on no one repair them. I want come out. I want come out. I don't fit talk Nigeria matter.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming. Yes, the person that is with me here, like I said, is our mama West Wifey channel. In case you don't know her, please try and support her. If you don't have her name, I think she will go down now and write with her name so that you see her. Please support her. She's also a content creator who is based in diaspora. I think she's based in Ireland or so, I mean Wales. But she's married to a Wales man. Wales around that Wales. When you see Welsh. Yes. She's married to a Welsh man, but Mama is also a very open-minded person who always say things the way they are. If you hear her now, you better say it should tell you things because she just talk. No, that's what she talk. If you don't,
people let they talk through again. The truth is very clear. Osomole come and say, and then we Osomole as old as Osomole after we don't chop money, don't embezzle money. Still they come and you not get shame. They not get shame, all of them. Then see the situation when Nigeria did now. The Nigeria don't fall, so they don't want to make the country better. But they live inside that country, but the country no better. But you stay inside. I beg. These people, they are animals. The best thing, if Nigeria know they work as they do now, they born for inside Nigeria there, racists nine be the highest order of the day for Nigeria. Yoruba they say Igbo made them come on Lagos for Lagos. They know because they know vote APC. Igbos made that if you get church for your carry out. Now we say Lagos now no man's land. And as a Nigerian citizen, you are free to live anywhere inside this country of Nigeria. Yes. So when we be Africa, we can't come Oyibo. Now they tell people, our people they say this Oyibo people don't be racist. Now I say there not be any racism because before me I come up for Nigeria, racists don't they happen for Nigeria. If you not be Hausa, you know they speak Hausa, you go northern part of Nigeria, you look for work. They're not gonna give you work if your name no be Hausa name. If you come out for east or west, if you come out for west or east, you come.
They do me. They do me.
You can't go for west. You look for work. You know, one bed. They're not gonna give you work. It's everywhere. So now we have our own problem.
That particular thing happened to me. I served in Sokoto State. Mama, see my story. I serve for Sokoto State. And when I finish service, the man can say in for retain me, but I not be the same religion with them. Make I convert.
Okay.
Yes, he said
Why
something
you
like
not
that when I
convert?
serve.
Convert now. Is that not this thing? For Nigeria to move forward, for Nigeria to be a better place, all this talk when they talk, Igbo people, may not leave Lagos now, then get Lagos, not be we get Lagos, all those kind of, they should stop it. For Nigeria to move forward, we must put a sincere, okay, now this election now, make I just talk one to come on. This election now will be say everybody don't see and say, even blind man see and say, then do mago. Meaning say, for Nigeria, there is nothing like election. They select themselves who won't rule Nigeria. But the past people and present people don't rule Nigeria. They don't rule where. They don't scatter the country. The country don't die finish. Everybody don't run come up for the country finish. Now who won't come say we know I don't know Peter Obi before. Peter Obi not be my cup of tea. Before I tell you before I don't like Peter Obi. When I see on that time 2016 where they do vice president of Atiku, I know one year what and Atiku they talk for TV. Only who are they listen to that and I show the only person wait for rule. If the same I speak who go rule that country, that's so where me I go pick. But as it don't be Obi so fine, make it be Obi because as he say Obi ready to repair the country. Obi no be corrupt person. If he corrupt before, he don't repent now.
Mama, we never for now, Mama, there is no known governor who have served Anambra State that have not been called by EFCC or ICPC. They never call Obi. That alone. Anambra State now get one of the most biggest markets in West Africa. Talking about Onitsha, that air bridge, stroke Delta. Yeah. Those two states are very rich. And if you serve in those two states, that's why whenever you see governors who come out from those two states plus rivers, they try to investigate them. Peter Obi was the first and the only governor so far where ICPC or EFCC never invite one day. So if you are looking for criteria, if you are looking for proof, why not go and make inquiry for those persons who he has governed? I'm not saying is I want to say it. I'm not saying that be Jesus who nobody is perfect, but among all of them, he has the pedigree.
Among the two, Tinubu, Atiku. Tinubu and Atiku, yes. Now be me like make it be president of now. Make we see what he go feed do. And moreover too, our problem na Nigeria, now the politicians. Second, now we the Nigeria we gonna we self. The make you see say all what we do after now bribe me, I bribe you, you give me everybody they work for Mbele. So before Nigeria go step, we go take long time. But if they allow a bit of president of Nigeria now, make them give them chance. If you not perform, the youth will still put them for there, all the Nigeria will put them for there, they go come out. But as I see Obi now, if they give them the chance, but I don't know why they not go figure and chance because it can't be like say the people who colonize us, so then I also then carry Nigeria put for their hand, though. I don't know.
Anyway, yes, Stephen, I see you. You are welcome. You asked a question. I will answer that. Rose, you are welcome. Mommy True Malay, I see you. You are welcome. Thank you very much. Please, we have 22 persons here. I only have 9 likes, 9 thumbs up. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. The thumbs up is free. I'm not saying you give me super chat. If you give me super chat, I will see. If you give me super chat, I will still collect. But at least thumbs up is free. To share is free. But no, we don't. As you are discussing it now, you are enjoying it, but you don't want to share. You don't want to thumbs up. You don't want to super chat. No need to be that one. Support, you will not. But it's like us coming up to talk. No, you're not good. You're not good now. We are 28 persons here now. 28. Like day 9. 9 likes. 9. It's poor. Then Stephen, you asked a question. When is next election? The next election for presidency, as at now, is 4 years to come. Then, which one are they preparing for? It is state governors and state House of Representatives, which is also be holding this weekend. But because of the case in court, the INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, have shifted it by 1 week so that different parties, because Tinubu wants to get the BVAS and take his own details, Atiku wants to get the BVAS and get his own details, Peter Obi wants to get his details and get it to himself to prove that yes, he won the election. Then somebody now said, Stephen now asked, so people are legally challenging election results? Yes, It is your legal right as a Nigerian
What did they
presidential
challenge? They don't say they rig the election. They don't say that Yakubu, Viva man, Tinubu, how many billion of dollars Tinubu away to carry this thing. He can't call result for 2 years when everybody they sleep.
Mama, who asked me this question? Maybe USA. You don't understand, so I have to explain. So Stephen, it is in the law that as an aspirant, you have the legal right within 2 working weeks to apply or to go to the court if you feel your mandate was stolen. And that is what I shared today. If you check my channel, you'll see it. Peter Obi has gone to court. And do you know what is making me happy? Peter Obi went with a man who has been his lawyer since he was governor of Anambra State.
Yeah, I saw
that man has been the one. Yes, that man has been the one following Peter Obi since he was governor of Anambra State. And you know the most intriguing thing here, the man was caught to bar in 1984. Listen, wow. 1984. Since 1984 till now, the man never lose one case.
Abaka. Nigeria not the country, I bet. Nigeria is so corrupt. Nigeria no get law. They not use their law. So corrupt country, very corrupt country.
Oh God. I just pray that this man can deliver. At some point, EFCC and even this INEC sometimes use the man as their lawyer. So now the man is not working for INEC, but now working for his principal, who is Peter Obi, who he has been working with since he was governor of Anambra State. When you hear Peter Obi was impeached the first time, now he carry Peter Obi come back. When you hear Peter Obi went to court 3 times, that was the lawyer. This is the same lawyer. I shared it in my channel and I did a little research on him. The man is good. The man is good. Okay, so let's hope and see what the election tribunal, which is the appeal court, will tell us what next to do. But yes, somebody can challenge the case in court. I see Mamoudou Malay. You said greetings, host and everyone. Thank you very much for me. I appreciate. Treasure said those people are just jealous of Obi. We work well because I just of Obi. Obi will work well because he's
apart from jealous of Obi. Younger than others. It's not that they are jealous of. That's not the right word to use. They are not jealous of Obi. It's just that they never want any better ruler to repair Nigeria. Abiola was good, like Obi. They remove him. It's not like they're jealous of Obi. It's just that they are programmed themselves APC to be ruling. So they don't want to better the country. They don't want to for the country for Nigeria to move forward to be a better country. If they make me president of Nigeria, say that I'll be president of Nigeria. Yes, I know what to do. From 1960, all the prime minister, all the people who don't rule that country till date, all of them, I know where I go send them go. Everybody go stand straight. You must follow the law of the country, and the law go work. And when you go court, anybody get problem, you go court, you go there, go defend yourself. If you win, you win. Let me say that they do election in Nigeria come be like watching children they do. Boju.
They do.
You come be like
boju. Can you imagine? How can you do so? How can a youth? I see one video. A youth they snatch ballot box. Tomorrow you go to beg your friends, may they support you with urgent 2,000. Oh, hey.
I think that copper guy when they come to ask him for this, he say, who's saying? He said, oh God, that guy they're supposed to give him beating of her life. The other youth copper to them see for north side when they beat. So we then shoot that one. They buy that one now.
Yes, they beat that one. They beat that one. Buy and go. Yes. So
that other girl for part of Anambra where they say that you got they forgive and beating of another that one. You don't know itself. That one a mumu na idiot.
Anyway, guys, in case you want to call and join the conversation, just tap on that link you are seeing. It brings you here. You can be on audio if you want. You can be on video also if you want. It's good. We are not saying what we are saying here is what is final. But as a Nigerian, as a human being, we have the obligation to speak out so that it will not be as if we are fools. We are not fools. We are not. And I thank God that the spirit of the election took everybody unawares. Even the APC and PDP, as of today, cannot close their eyes again now and sleep. Somebody said something. Senator Enyinaya Abaribe. If you know Abaribe was in PDP before he left and joined ABGA. I watched his interview yesterday. Abaribe said it was the grace of God that made him retain his senatorial seat. That people of Labour Party, disobedient people, they are coming with a force that, if not for the love that they have for him, that he has done well, they would have taken him back there. Abaribe has been there since how many years? So it's time we change that scenario. Let's
but so this are Abaribe. Then born people, then only one go there for the position. Other people not go. Why be say Nigeria great? Una go there one position, go there till una die. Other people not go there. Abaribe, if you serve 4 years, step down and go. Other people will come and go. It's not your father's property.
Hey, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate. Thank you, boss. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate the Speaker of the House of Rep, Bajamia Biala. So that's the guy they call him. That man has been there for over 20 years. He's still there. And I keep on wondering.
Youth will get better qualification. They don't see work. All these ones, they just stay for one position.
Somebody will be a governor. After governor, he will not become a senator. No, it's wrong. Let the person go and rest. How can you become a governor and you are going to be a senator and you want to contest again? No. They don't keep us saying that you must be you. No. Let it rotate. Let us change a little bit. These people have been here for 10, 15 years. They are still there.
Greed.
I am very happy. The minister for Abuja now woman. The woman does the man. The man has been there for long. Woman come, white man come out. Labour Party woman. Now in Abuja. Woman. Nothing sweet me past that one. Woman. Now win Abuja minister. Minister of Abuja. Now woman winner now. It was a man that been there. 2 men.
Oh, the woman Labour Party.
Labour Party. Woman. Wow. People surprised. I even saw the interview. Now, I know they get to the edit. Interview day, man, for the share every time. But the head is full, many things there. Woman does the man, and people were very happy. He removed APC, sitting person. The woman does stand, Labour Party. So there is this zeal to change Nigeria in all levels. Please follow it up. If you are in Nigeria,
if Nigeria politics or APC make Nigeria. He said Nigeria and a country well law. If to say Nigeria not be lawless country, Nigeria and a corrupt country. This election what they just do now is the best free and fair election. The man said they still rigged. The person when they won 9 win. But a citizen of Nigeria carry a card, carrying leg, waka make it go vote. Talk then stab him. Say where I go vote. Whose kind of country be that? Not be animalistic country.
Why? It didn't wonder me say some people. Let me tell you the truth. If you are a youth and you live in Nigeria and you supported this rigging, your generation would ask you question. Take it from me. This will be say I get my mom, papa, and family members there for Nigeria. I am not, since I came to Europe, I've not gone back home. Let me say no go. I don't want to go. Do you understand me? I don't. What I want to do for them when I get what they find here. So if you think we that are in diaspora, we are going to live here and come and live in Nigeria again, you lie.
I for like to live. No. I for like to live, my dear.
I mean, if the country was to be good, get my logic, mama. I don't say.
I want go November like this. October like this, I carry my bag and back to go for Nigeria. Run away from this school. April, May, I don't come back. That's how for the do. No, I don't want to say here.
Now they talk. We are saying the same thing. If the country good, before they go, they come. But people can't go live, even if you know good, you not go feel live there.
No.
A person who has left years in Europe cannot go back to Nigeria and go and live. He goes
no, I don't feel live there for now. With the story when I dey here. With the story and they will be say for one road, for one Asaba road, only one road. Yeah. Now 6 police checkpoint there. All these motor people, what do they call them? The other one where they check motor. As you the pass, go come back. You go see me the people. Then go check you where they go. Then go check where they go. That kind of person, that kind of people. Then I not tolerate that nonsense from them.
Okay, we have a comment here. say thanks so much, Stevie, for the support. That's from Treasure. You are welcome. He said the greediness in Nigeria don't pass. Be careful. Yes, I see you, Kamara. She said this is a lesson to all African continent and politicians that think we are stupid. Enough is enough.
Yes.
Nigeria is opening the doors for all African countries,
yes,
citizens to fight for their freedom. Thank you. That's
I give Nigerian youth this election. I give them 100% kudos. They stick, and if they give maybe say they're president, then give them the chance, and they're gonna remove all this old cargo, APC, PDP. Now Labour Party now gonna win the game because they've had enough. They've had enough.
Very true. Very true. Then she said, "This is just the beginning because every African country will stop all this madness from these old thieves." Very true. The president of Cameroon, he did peace for body.
I don't leave them.
He went for a seminar. He went for a seminar. Oga dey mess. He dey pass out gas for seat where he sit down. Oga may go seminar. He dey mess. Okay, now let me show us something. I want you to see this video. I didn't want to share, but I will not play sound, but I just want to show us something so that we'll see what I'm talking about. Judge this matter.
No, don't worry, we believe you now. No play anything will go put you for trouble.
I know. No. I just want to show us. No problem. Listen. Look at it. I will not put the volume, but I want to see if I can show you. Are you seeing it? That is in 1982. Nigeria have changed president. Cameroon still remain the same person. That's Jonathan. Cameroon still remain the same person.
And Cameroon the youth, they just leave and they don't want change for their country. They just leave them.
Buhari entered. Cameroon still remain the same person. Look at Cameroon, the same person. You see? Now, Tinubu have entered. Tinubu have entered now. You'll see Tinubu yours now. You'll see Tinubu. Tinubu have entered though. The same person is in the president of Cameroon. Look at it. Cameroon will show now. Cameroon will show now. The same person. The guy is afraid of turning. He said the same person. Since 1982, he has been president. He's still president.
I don't get problem with Tinubu. If like I said before, if Tinubu now in his late 70s, the president of America, how old Joe Biden be? Joe Biden, how old is Joe Biden? Joe Biden is senior Tinubu now, but Tinubu is not proactive. Tinubu is not healthy. Tinubu is not in a set of mind to rule Nigeria. The way Nigeria there now, the situation of Nigeria now is in a mess. Tinubu cannot revive it. And Tinubu now is like I don't know. Tinubu is like for me, I don't know whether the right or you I want to take speak this or grammar. I don't know. Tinubu is not a responsible man. He look like a talk. You can't be using talk. People like Oluom, all of that. They make that. No, that is not a society. Bravo. That is not a healthy society. You know.
It's true. It's true. And see Oluom and the rest of them. And Stephen said, Clement said, "May God help us. Nigeria don't fail us." Yes. Stephen said, Kamara, I hope Nigerian people will rise up and lead the way. All Africans need this. Yes, so my brother, if you see us in court full, if you see court today, go and check, you see internet, people court full.
People at
a point, Obi was begging them, so please, they should not be coming to court again. They should allow them discuss as in with peace in court. Obi was begging. Just a few minutes ago, I saw the right of Obi drop. People said, Obi, you are late already. It's already late. You are coming there till they finish. You know how many people are tired of this kind of lifestyle? We don't tire.
You know this country, what do they call is this Sri Lanka? I think it'll be Sri Lanka. That when the youth take off, pursue the president, come up for a villa, jump the swimming pool, they swim for all in house. The man run. Now so the youth of Nigeria go take over Nigeria.
Anyway, even this one made us say, this African country made us say military don't take over now. This is not Burkina Faso or so. When military take over. Now they cause and they push the people. People don't feel be again. Now military take over. So now how can you be doing a democratic system of government? And people will vote.
Take over for Burkina Faso. Now military not done good. When Abacha be military, you know loot. Babangida loot. What did they do?
Now they talk so now. Say for example, say they want to put us to high jump now. Military can't take over. We will enter more trouble. Mama, that's what I'm saying.
If you Buhari plan, because before when you look at me, the Fulani way they rule Nigeria, where be saying that then get Nigeria, yes. They never allow any better person where make you rule that country. I'm telling you. But this time around, it don't change. The music don't change for their head. This time around, we don't tire.
Stephen, Treasure say Tinubu cannot be president. Tinubu is sick. Stephen said this Tinubu ruled since No, I'm talking about the president of Cameroon. Cameroon is another African country who has a president who has been there for over 40 years. He has been president since 1980 something. He's about 42 years as a president now, about 41 years as a president. The president of Cameroon. So I was like talking about him. He has been there since 1980 something till now. He's the president of Cameroon. He cannot stand well. He pees on his body. He passes his heart gas anyhow. There was a program he went for, a summit he went for. They were begging him to come and give speech. He was asking which summit is he in? What is he going to talk about? So I'm talking about that one. He's already old, but he doesn't want to leave the position. That's what I'm talking. Tinubu is just the president, although Tinubu is old, just like him. But him has been there since 1982. The president of Cameroon, he has been there since 1982. Nigeria has changed over 5 presidents so far, and the guy in Cameroon has been there since 1982, and he's about 41 years in position as president of Cameroon, and he's still there. So I believe that Nigerians will now open other countries, like Kamara is saying, so that they will know. I don't know if Kamara is from Cameroon or Senegal, but that name Kamara is either Senegal or Cameroon. So I believe she's saying that because most African countries, if you go and check, African countries have the oldest president in the world. African countries, go and make, you'll see, they are all old. It's only few countries in Africa.
How old is the Cameroonian president?
Let me confirm the age. Let me confirm the age so that you
because
see.
Joe Biden is 70-something. Joe Biden, how old is Joe Biden?
How old is? Let us confirm. How old is the president of Cameroon? Let's be sure. I will not. He's 90 years.
Ooh, you are joking.
Yeah. Look at it now, Polybia. You have not the body, man. Look at it, Polybia. See, 19 years. Look at it.
The man an evil man.
And he has been a president for 41, 42 years. Look at it. Polybia, you seen it 90 years. Yes, now he's 90. You see, he was born in 1933, February 13.
What he met them they care home for here. Would they clean their nyash?
So you see, he has been there since 90. Let me check when he came into power so that you see. So that you see.
They can't leave him. Youth of Cameroon, they just leave and keep quiet. They suffer.
That be the thing now. Look at it. He has been president since November 6, 1982. Look at it. Look at it now. Polybia. Look at it. He has been president since November 6, 1982. Look at it. He has been president since then. If you calculate 1982 to now, it's 41 years. I know man small. It's 41 years now as a president of Cameroon. It's 90 years, which means the balance 59 years. It was 59 years, or let's say it was 58 or 57 when he became president, and since then he has refused to leave. So who are we fooling? Okay, now let me go and tell you. Let me check the list of African presidents so that you will see that we have all those people who are president of Africa, a countries in Africa who are old. Wait, at least we have internet. List of Africa, of presidents in Africa, of presidents in Africa. At least there's a place we can check. Okay, look at it. Algeria president. They did not put the years. Okay, let me just bring a list so we'll be reading so we'll know what we're talking about. So we'll be sure because this one is Wikipedia. I'm not the one that is saying it. It's Wikipedia, not me. So you see. Okay, now let's take a list of African presidents. Okay, list of presidents who are a list of presidents of African countries. We have up to 30 African countries in general, both West Africa and East Africa, everything. Let's combine them now and let's list their name, their age, and when they entered. The president of Algeria, the president of Algeria entered office since 2019. That's the new one, oh. The new one entered since 2019. The first one that was there entered in 1999, 2000, 20. That one that entered 1999, he left 2019, which means over 20 years. Before the, okay, let's just say the last one. Now, let's come about this particular one now, who has spent just 3 years now. He entered recently. He has spent 3 years. Now, Angola's own is a new one too. Who entered in 2017. Although I don't know his age, but he entered 2017. One, I'm talking about when they entered, though. I'm not talking about their age, when they entered. And the president of Benin entered since 2016, another new one. Botswana, a new one. Burkina Faso, there was one that entered before. Then before the military reign, who just entered recently. Okay. Burundi, 2020, there's a new one. Cameroon, he has been there since 1982 and is still presently there. The president of Cape Town, these are okay. So most of them have changed, but countries like Cameroon and some other country in Africa have not changed. For example, the president of Congo, he has been there since 1997. Okay, Congo has been president since 1997. Calculate the age, you will know. Then we have the one of
they're not doing anything. No, they just sit down there. They're not doing nothing.
They're not doing nothing. They're doing nothing. The president of Djibouti, he has been there now since 1999. Calculate how many years till now. One person. The president of Egypt has been there since 2014. Calculate how many years till now. One person. Egypt, the president of Egypt, he has been there since 2014. Till now.
Wow.
Equatorial Guinea, the president has been there since 1979. Equatorial Guinea, the president has been there since 1979. Equatorial Guinea, make your inquiry because this is Wikipedia. I'm not the one saying it. Equatorial Guinea since 1979 till now. You see the president to make your inquiry. Then Eritrea since 1991. Since 1990, these men are old men, no. Since 19, their age will come later. Let's just be telling you when they enter. Since 1991, Eswatini, it does not have a president, it has a king. The king has been there since 1986. Eswatini has king, they don't have president, they have king. Eswatini is governed by a ruler family. He has been there since 1986. Then let's come to let's come to country Gabon. Gabon president has been there since 2009. 2009, this is 2023. How many years? Calculate, you will see. All those men know, you will see, I will go and look at their age. Then we will not know how far. The president of Gambia, you know, Gambia was ruled by a man called Yahya Jammeh for almost 10 years. Before the people now said no. They now put somebody who is Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow has been there since 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 years and still count. The president of Ghana is normal. We normally do election like Nigeria. So Ghana is separate. The Guinea. Okay, let's come over to. I'm not trying to cut the ones who have stayed for long. The president of Ivory Coast, who we know as Côte d'Ivoire, have been there since 2010. The president.
Now they come out of country, they're backward now. They're not improved now. They're not nothing changed.
Okay. Now, if you remember, for Kenya had somebody who was there until Uhuru Kenyatta won recently. Uhuru Kenyatta just won recently. Uhuru Kenyatta, if you remember, he won recently in Kenya. Yeah. I think he's among the youngest president in Africa now. Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya, a young man. So I think he's one of the youngest, if not the youngest. Then when I come to Lesotho, they don't have president, they only have king. The king has been there since 1996. Wow. Liberia was in this problem before they put George Weah, the ex-footballer, who is president of Liberia. That one, they just recently changed. Then Libya, if you remember, Libya's own was Gaddafi, who was there for long until he passed on. He was assassinated, if you remember. Now, Libya has no direct president. It's only ruled by a group of people who they call as House of Representatives. Libya has not gotten a single president. They have a group of people who lead the country as at now, because that's where I came in from. Then we now go over to Madagascar. That was where I came to Europe from. Now I came in by land.
Oh, so you came by land?
Yes, it was.
You risked your life after that Mediterranean Sea.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Ah, you try, you get her to.
Okay. That's why I know the system of Libya, because I lived there for about 4 months or so. So I know a little I know about them. So now let's go now to other countries. I'm just trying to jump countries. I'm coming to show you their age, so that you will know that these men are old men. They are not young, they are old. Then we now go to Morocco. Morocco does not have a king. It does not have a president. They have king, and the king has been there since 1999. Okay. Now Mozambique own did change recently, but their own has been there since 2015. 2015 till now is already more than 1 tenure, but the person is still there. Then let's go to Namibia. Namibia's president has been there since 2015 too, but he's still there. That's past 1 tenure. Then Niger, they are normally change. Nigeria normally change. Portland normally change. Rwanda's president has been there since 2000. Since 2000. His name is Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame took over from his father. Yes, this one now I'm talking about has been there since 2000. He took over from his own father. Now, father beginning now. It's not family matter. This Paul Kagame took over from his own father, who have stayed there for years before he died. He now, as a son, have been there since 2000, and he's still there till now. That's 23 years now, and still a president.
Wait, make I chip in something. That is to show you, say, Africa never did civilized, because in the Western world, you can't see all these things. So Africa still has a very long way, 100 years to come, 200 years to come. I'm not sure they go civilized, because in a civilized world, you can't all these people they call now, we don't enter for leadership, but they can't do that in the civilized world. So we still have a long way to go, we Africans. And secondly, too, we no one learn because of our greed. Rep, you shocked me today. You be really honest person, and you come out for social media, they thought so you pass Mediterranean Sea. Come on, if not some people then go they cut proof for body.
No, now pass come.
You be honest person.
Thank you.
Be honest person.
Thank you. Yes, please. For those of us who are just coming in, I see us. Nigerian babe, I see you are welcome. I also see you, Rose. You are welcome, sis. I see you. Stephen said, so these are family businesses to make money for them. Yes, most of these countries, if their father leaves, their son enters. That's I see. Now come, let me show you. I'm trying to bring out the list.
Yeah, but who you blame? Who you blame? Now the citizens, now them be mumu. Now the citizens, now them be the mumu for this 23rd century when we there now.
So Nigerians
need to show other Africans good example, because now we be the giant of Africa. If not be say PDP, APC, and all the rulers who don't rule us, they don't. And they still blame some of the past presidents. Like Obasanjo come out now, they want play good boy attitude, yeah. Where in don't rule Nigeria before, in know what in the inside, what in the under this Nigerian problem when we date up to date today, know. And now during in time, or when in there too, when in be top man too, in say Babangida shift capital of Lagos from capital of Nigeria, which is Lagos, to Abuja,
to Abuja,
kick against them. So all but now when in say in down the old, in down the near grave, so making no go fire, that is my own opinion. You can't come out now. They won't be good boy. They say, they talk the truth now, you see. So when all of them done the old, now they talk the truth now. But the time when all they were doing was to, to enrich their family and their great generation when they never born. And another thing too, I want to contribute to this issue too. Somebody like Atiku be say Atiku, I not fit stand up, but that man supposed to be in jail if na Western world. Atiku don't loot. 7 companies of Nigeria carry money put from pocket. Atiku does not live in Nigeria. He lives in a Dubai. He has a company there in Dubai,
yes.
and he has never employed any Nigerian in that company. And he still has the guts to come back this time around in this 23rd century to say he won't become president again. I shake my head for people who vote for him. I shake my head.
Now God go help us. Serious. Now God go really help us. God. Most of us who are Africans, we just need to rise up and fight for our rights. These men and these men, and if you look at it, all of them are men. There's no woman there. They are all men. They are all men. And I see women doing well in Western world. But yet, no, it did so hard now. It did so hard. Okay, now, if you look at all these people now, they are very old. They are all old. No one young among all these men now. I'm trying to look at their age now. They have given me some of their age, but they did not put the country. I want to put them with the country. You don't know.
If they're old, so when I tell you, if they're old, like Joe Biden now, American citizens not go say Joe Biden old, making no rule. Joe Biden old, in brain they work. You know what's good for in country. You know what's good for in citizen. If they do the old things to make in citizen, comfortable and happy and have a normal life and have a better life. But in Nigeria own and Africa own, in our own case, they don't. All these old chiefs, they don't.
Sincerely speaking, so if you think it's only Nigeria that we have a old man as president, na lie. But you know what? This is what we need to change. That's the mentality we need to change. If we not fit change that now, we can't change it again.
Now gradually not be automatic. Go take time.
Not true, shall. Not true.
It go take time because Africa, we still never dey civilized. We still no want change. We no want civilized anyway. Nah.
Okay. Yeah, because
it is well. So,
oh yeah.
I am old. He said, I am thinking. Stephen said, I am thinking these people are supported from the outside. Sound very corrupt. Don't keep Africa down. I am old. And Stephen, the truth is that most of these presidents, as you have listed, yes, you are very correct. They have backings. You are correct. You are very, very correct. Not jokes. They have backing. Very correct. Backing from international bodies. Very true. Very, very true. They are trying to hide they don't want to show me. Anyway, it is well. Natasha, he said, hello, Cosrem. As Kenyan, the current president of Kenya is road to elected last year from Uhuru Kenyatta, second term in office. Okay, he said, as Kenyan, the current president of Kenya is road to elected last year from Uhuru. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are talking about, we are trying to put people who have ruled before.
No, that's right. Okay, I know.
Mama, you can mute. Oh.
Sorry,
can you mute?
Yeah, they come.
Yes. Natasha, we are saying the same thing. Yes, I was trying to read people who have been there from what I saw here. I know they did a lesson. Okay, Ruto. Ruto is the present president now. Okay. That's. I'm trying to get the age. My dear brothers, please, let's just try and see a way we can tell ourselves the truth. You understand? Nobody is saying you must do it, but if you must do it well. You understand me? If you must do it well. Don't think because it's this, you will not come out and say the truth because you feel it is this one.
Sorry, now they talk to me. Sorry.
No, mama. No, I hear in voice. I hear in voice. I hear in voice. So, guys, if you want to join the conversation, you can please tap on this link. It brings you here. We are already doing well. Thank you so much. Please thumbs up the live stream and share if you can. Please thumbs up the live stream and share. Let's get more people here to discuss about what is going on. And it's not really easy for us because we are humans. And if it's like that, it's not going to be good. We need to tell ourselves the truth. That's what we are saying here. Never again are you to keep quiet when you're supposed to help yourself. You will not be kept in the corner. A time has come whereby Africans will rise up and at least say, all these old men, let them go and rest. When I saw the one of Cameroon today, I cried. Let me not say I nearly cried. I cried. How can you be president since 1982? You even senior me as a president. You are still a president till now. You senior me, even as my age of date of birth. You even senior me. You are still the president till now. And you are sitting down there in that position. If you leave, you are hoping that your son will enter after you leave. May God help us.
Wickedness. And then the citizens too, they never wake up from their slumber. They are still
I am telling you, Mama.
You can't do the Western world, you see? So but before Africa go be like Western world, now 100 years to come or 200 years time to come.
Mama, that one far.
Not it, my dear. That is the truth. You self know. You to say in 10 years time, Africa go be like Western country. It go take time, 100 years. They never be like that because you know why? They no want change. They still be like their forefathers. They no want move forward to be. Now they don't see say the life don't change. They like better thing. They go to Dubai. They travel, go abroad. That weekend in Sunday, one of the Europe country for here. And our problem too be say, like now for news now when we say that they read now say UK, they say all the people they come from Mediterranean Sea, they enter UK now. If you come, they know they give you paper again, then go carry you go back. Yeah.
Go back.
This
yes,
all of them, all the Western Europe countries, yeah. What did they go do? Make them warn all these African people, all these African leaders. Make them ban them from coming to this country. Make them ban them from bringing money here. Make them ban them from coming to buy property. Make them ban their children and their family from coming. Make them stay their country. Then, so that because then they complain, say everybody they come here. Now then still contribute to this problem where they grant. How can you tell me, say, the election when they just do on the 25th of February for Nigeria, say now free and fair election, it was this one a koro rigging. This one everybody come out to vote and then win. So for Nigeria, secondly too, now we Nigerians or we Africa leader, like you mentioned, people don't did there for donkey years, say precisely like our country Nigeria. What I see, we say they're not now wickedness. They are just wicked and evil and greedy. They don't want better Nigeria. How can senators, president, governor, this minister, they receive all this huge amount as a salary or as a wages every month? Yeah. Civil servants in Nigeria, doctor, nurses, teachers, they receive the low minimum wage, which is 30,000 naira. For now, we be say life don't they? Yeah. So I don't. That can tell you say for Africa or Nigeria to change to be like Western world, it go take time. That is if they allow good person to come rule. See Peter Obi when he win now. Peter Obi is not my cup of tea. But when I see what how I tell the present himself and in manifesto what they talk, say I want to do Nigeria. I can't say this one or Showore, any of the two of them, and then go there in a good position to revive Nigeria back again, and it go take time because when Buhari come now, snake and the monkey and the crocodile and they swallow money. I never heard that kind of thing before. Then they go China and they go borrow money, they borrow money, they come. They don't use the money to anything. That Buhari daughter is one of the richest people in the whole world. That Buhari daughter, tell me where they work.
Okay. Yes. I just saw something now. Although they have not done the renewed version, I just saw this list. This list is from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So please, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. In every age I mentioned, please add 7 years to read. This list I am seeing now is old list, 2016. That's what I'm seeing now. In any age I mentioned, add 7 to it. That's the person's present age. Okay, I did not see the new one. Okay, let me start from, please, most of these presidents must have been late now because it's 2016. We still have people like Mugabe who was there. And we still have some persons who was the president of the
Mugabe, that one don't die now. Mugabe don't die.
Now, Now they talk. The list when I see here now, I want to talk about now 2016. I don't see 2023 list never come out. Okay? So anybody's name you hear here now, add 7 years to it. That's the leaders you have in Africa and their age. What a shame.
That Mugabe,
yes, so you hear.
That Mugabe, and so he killed Zimbabwe. May God, if care is not taken, if better person not come, if they not allow a bit or Sowore, or at least no be in the position, Sowore no win any election. Not to rule that country, then carry Tinubu put Zimbabwe go be like Nigeria. Nigeria go be like Zimbabwe.
Stephen said education is needed. You must do this. It is up to people like you, cost rep. I am trying, my brother. I'm trying, sir. I'm trying. Natasha say, one step at a time. At least we can now see votes count and switch to top person. They're very true, Natasha. Very true. You're correct. He said correct. Joe Biden is good. Age is not the issue. It is work that the president does. It's work. You're very correct too. And Stephen said, laugh. Did I hear coconut and monkey? Yes. In Nigeria, monkey was eating money.
Monkey was swallowing billion. Monkey swallow billion. Chicken swallow billion.
Now, story now. Snake was swallowing money. Monkey was eating money. You did not hear it, Stevie.
They said some billion was missing. Say snake carry money. Nigeria.
They said billions of them are missed from their coffers that snake came in and swallowed it. You did not hear it matter. Hey, Stevie, you are funny. Are you whining me? Monkey was eating money. Snake was swallowing money. You did not hear it. It's in my country that such a thing will happen now. So you did not hear. Okay. Like I said, please. The names I'm going to mention now and the country, most of them must have been late by now because this list is 2016. I have looked for the new one. I didn't see a new one. So let me just give you a preamble of how old their age is. So anyone I mention, you add 7 years to read. So for Eritrea, as at 2016, it was 70 years. That means by now he's 77 years. And you see the president.
And he not do anything. That's why people, them Boku come this country, come take asylum. Their country no good. They are suffering.
Nothing he do. Then talking about Djibouti. Djibouti as at 2016 was 70 years. As at now, it will be 77. Now let me jump over to the one of Cameroon. The one of Cameroon. So that you would now know if what they said. The one of Cameroon, as at 2016, it was 83 years. 83 plus 70 is 90. That means Ubikidia was right. Do you get the mathematics now? This list is 2016. This list came out in 2016. Look at it. It came out in 2016. So if you're adding 2016 plus 7, it brings you to 2023. As at 2016, the president of Cameroon, Paul Biya, was 83. 83 plus 7 is 90. He's 90 years now, and he happens to also be the president of Cameroon. Then let's go to Robert Mugabe. I said he has passed on. But before he passed on, he was almost 95, 96 years before he died. Robert Mugabe. Make your inquiry. Then if you look at all these lists now, the president of Cameroon, president of Tunisia, and some other countries have one of the oldest presidents as of now, except this ones have passed on because it's 2016, like I said. So imagine a man who is 90 years. What can he do at 90? So you see, it's really painful that things are happening like this. But I just really hope that, yes, our lawyers, when I say our lawyer, I'm obedient. I will not say it. I will not lie. I'm obedient because we have suffered enough. I know how much I send home every month for parents, for upkeep. And if the country were to be good, it will not be like that.
No, at all.
Less of those persons who don't even have to send home. So if you are looking at it, you cannot drive. You cannot. Thank you, Rose. I see you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rose. Good night. You cannot drive your own take from what I have said so far. I initially came out to discuss this, and I'm very happy that I have somebody like my mama here, Mama Welsh, who just there to tell me what I really want to hear. Mama is somebody who, as I said before, who always who always tell you that what you did was wrong. Mama no dey look your face. Mama no care. She's a mother. She's a grandmother.
Right from time. No, even though right from time when I was small, when I was small in primary school, me, I dey confront my teacher. You know, they mess around with me. And right from time when I was young, when I see other young people oppressing other young people, that I fight for them. Me, I fight. I stand in between for them. I say, no, you don't do that. So I've been like that, right from time, not because I have children or I'm old. No, even when I wasn't married, when I was young, I don't take nonsense. I don't like people who lie. I go straight and tell you, black is black, blue is blue. But these days now, in Nigeria, with Nigeria politics, so Shomole come out and say election was free and fair. Buhari say, now I keep the answer. Now Buhari gone and be the president of Nigeria, because the whole president of Nigeria go there back of door, they address Nigerians. All along when this katakata day, come out. Now the other they come and say, in congratulate Tinubu. I see the English come out for a month. I cry for Nigeria.
Anyway, like I was trying to say before, there are some of these our press. I see you, Odion. You are welcome, Odion. Thank you for coming. You are welcome. There are some presidents in Nigeria, in Africa, that are over 70 years, and they are still there, and they have been there. They have been there for long. They don't want to leave the seat. Most of them don't even want to hear you talk about them.
No one, then go die. Then go Mugabe no do. Mugabe, where is Mugabe today? Where is Mugabe?
Don't go now.
Where is that one you call for Libya, Mama Gaddafi? What you call him? Where am? No be die like chicken. What they do? Things they know they fear death. Now I sit down here when I did the election. This I say so people, human being just dead. They don't fear God. They don't fear death. These two things.
Can you imagine?
And then come out, they talk lie. Then come out, see good. They don't want good. They want to make people. They oppress their own people. Poverty hardship won't keep people for Nigeria. But and Nigeria is a rich country with oil. Nigeria is rich, like even Nigeria rich past Dubai when everybody they run go like mad now.
They go. Now correct, you are correct.
Since our Nigerian politicians they do all this rubbish, none of all these pastors, Papa and Mama Church, now they no gathers be as one say, politician, look, enough is enough. We are not taking this rubbish. Even now, when they do this election, now not let you come and talk. The rest they just mute. The rest just shut up their mouth.
Stevie, thank you. The consular for president. Nizo, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Second super chat for today from same person.
The one when he come and talk, one man, I don't know who he be. He can't say them band now. Before I don't like Dino Melaye. Now recently I come to see as Dino Melaye stand for this election. Now I say Dino Melaye. So been all of una kill this country. Now he don't they hit Dino Melaye. Dino Melaye now don't they dance.
Dino Melaye was outspoken on that day. Dino Melaye
before Dino Melaye day after party now he don't hit and now he can't talk true now. Now I see say Dino Melaye in brain he don't revise back. He don't talk like normal person.
Yes, that's true. You are correct, man. Stevie, consular for president. Lizzo, I still have many people who I feel they can do the job better than I can. I have people who I look up to. Yes, I have people who I look up to. Like a lecturer of mine, Professor Bamboye Collins Lukong. If you are listening to me, sir, I appreciate you, sir. Professor Lukong was a man who I met while he was still Mr. Lukong. As he was a lecturer, he became Dr. Lukong, and now he's a professor in biochemistry. I read biochemistry in school. So there are people who I look up to, although he's a Cameroonian. If they can give such a money to be the president of Cameroon, Lukong will change everywhere because the way he changed east, he came from Cameroon to lecture in my school. So there are people who I look up to. Like for me now, I have Dr. Tony Usosefe, a Benin man who is presently a doctor working with I think Osun Teaching Hospital or UBTH. He's doing very well. He was the SUG president during his tenure in Uniben. If such a person can handle that position, I believe he will do well. There are people who I look up to, who I pray that God to give them space to do things. So if you say Cosref still there, I never read
APC,
that.
APC
I
go
still
let
there.
them. APC. Nah,
APC not
you
go let
see,
them. That is
you see the apart from APC, you see since they don't bomb me, since I was born up till now, I don't grow. They see what happen for Nigeria, yeah. It can't be like say now the Fulani people now then get Nigeria, now then they talk who go rule, now then they talk who no go rule. They don't they oppress Igbo man, since Igbo man no get position, Igbo man no get mad for that country. They just oppress them. You know, see what they do Igbo people now for Lagos. Lagos will they say go, no, now then get Lagos.
they burn
Nobody
their
gets
shop,
Lagos.
they burn their shop, they burn their shop,
So,
they burn their shop, they burn everything.
what are they see now for Nigeria? If they not allow Peter Obi to be president, one Nigeria know they work. Are they surprised? Say many Nigerians then, like you know, a lot of people, all this Daddy Freeze, a lot of them, they say no, one man Nigeria, one Nigeria, all of them, all of them, they don't see the one Nigeria. Shebi don't
They
clear
are
for
not
their eye.
coming out now. They are
There
coming
is
out. They are
not.
not coming out. All of it they talk now.
No, AY come out. AY support Labour, but Daddy Freeze no come out. That one na Connie na be. Many of them, you know.
Daddy Freeze saying in the support Sowore. He said it. I used to follow him. That's Sowore that one before support.
Yeah, I like Sowore, but they're not gonna allow Sowore to win and the rule. I don't know why, but our problem with they for Nigeria be say one Nigeria know they work. Because since when they don't bomb me, when I don't grow, don't get sense, reach as a day up to they can't see what it don't happen for Nigeria since up to now. Nigeria, I not sure say one Nigeria. Eh?
Is that what
one
you're
Nigeria
saying?
no go work. One Nigeria no go work, my dear brother. I don't see I no be today. It no go work. The best thing, make them divide the country. Like in here, when I did United Kingdom, now 4 nations make up United Kingdom. More than divide the country. No, this cannot be last matter. No, Nigeria go stay where it is.
Yes, UK.
Yes, Nigeria go remain where it is. You can divide the country. If they go let us divide and our people were colonial master where colonize us, they need to look into the problem of Nigeria now. They need to look into the problem of that problem Nigeria is going through right now. They need to look into it. This is not a laughing matter. This is a very serious matter right now. You do your country, you can't talk, you can't no freedom of speech. They intimidate you, they oppress you. Inside hardship, inside where no job, there's no job opportunity, there's no job in Nigeria. Abba, come on.
You're correct. You're correct. You're correct. Mama, you are very, very, very correct. You are very correct. I see you, Anthony. Course, long time. I see you, Natasha. Thank you. I see you, Stephen. I see you. You guys are doing very well. Thank you so much. Rose, good night. Sleep well, my sister. What's our sister's name? Rose. Miriam Brown, I see you, baby. You're welcome. Clement, I see all of you. You guys are welcome. There's a link I put there, guys. If you still want to throw your light on it, if you still feel you want to know more about the election, please tap on that link. You can come like Mama is now. Mama is talking on audio. You can come on audio and you add your face if you don't want to also see your face, just to throw more light on what is going on. But let me tell you something. I am a Nigerian and I am proud to say I'm a Nigerian. But at some point, the name alone. Okay, Mama, thank you very much. Yes,
thank you for having me. Stay blessed. Take care, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
See you again, guys.
Yes, okay. In case you don't know her name is Welsh Wifey Channel. Welsh. You know, when you are married to a Welshman, they call them Welsh, okay? Welsh Wifey Channel. That's our channel. Okay, if you don't have her, please go and meet her. She talks more on family and maybe vlogs. Then I think this Korah will be the issue. Yes, she's a specialty in that regard. She's even the one that gives me update on Korah Obidi and our sister's channel Oyoyo. Yes, these are 2 channels that gives me update. Then sometimes trending gist with Otavia Korah. These are channels that give me update on Korah and issues on ground. Okay, so you try and go grab her. And I believe you can get more also from her. So thank you very much, Mommy, for coming. I appreciate it. So guys, that's the link. Tap on the link. Let's continue the discussion. It's really painful, but God is doing his own work. Nasha say, Cost Rep, good work as always. Thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate. Then Stephen say, sorry, I still think you make a great president. No one knows everything. There are advisors you can get. Yes, my brother Stephen, but they will not allow me. They will not allow me. Stephen, in my country, they will not allow me. But we have people who can do it. but they will not allow them to do it. I was the class rep of my level for 4 years. Yes. Yeah, I'm not trying to blow my trumpet. You can go make your inquiry. You can go and verify. I was the class rep of my level for 4 years. I was not the most intelligent. In terms of age, I am the number 4 from bottom. I'm number 4 in terms of age. But I was the class rep for 4 years. I handled men, big men who were my seniors, who were from rich family. We still have WhatsApp group that we communicate to today. They still call me my class rep, my leader, till today. But in all you do, how did you maintain that position? I became the class rep of my level in 2008, and I held that position till 2012. As at 2010, 2011, I was awarded, as at 28 second semester, I was awarded best course rep of my faculty. I held that position 28, 29, 2010, 11, and 12 until I left school. I was awarded best class rep of my faculty for 4 consecutive years. The details are there. I became the president or the coordinator in charge, course reps forum, Faculty of Natural Science in my school. That's not just that. I became a stakeholder in course reps forum, Anambra State University as course reps forum. I became a stakeholder there. To the extent I became number 2 best course rep in the whole school throughout my 4 years in the state. It was a guy from, I think, chemical, electrical engineering that took first. I came second. If I did not do well, I will not go to that cadre. I will not get to that position. At a point, I had left. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to blow my trumpet. I don't know Buku. I'm very dull. I agree. I had left school in 2012. My name was still in the mouth of my lecturers. Lecturers were still calling me to book to 5th class. I was already working. At a point, a lady saw me on Facebook and said, "Are you Ifeanyi Domboski Emmanuel, biochemistry class rep 28 to 2012?" I said, "Yes, I am the one." He said, "Your name, we were still hearing your name 2 years after you have left school. Lecturers were still using you to give example." That is the joy you get when you do something that is nice. No matter how small it is, there are people who are seeing you. I left school 2012. As at 2014, my name was still in the lips of my lecturer. If I had done something bad, it won't be like that. It's not because Nigeria don't value graduates. There are graduates who are good. I'm not saying I'm good. They are graduates. I said they are graduates who are good. After spending all those years in school, they'll start paying you 30,000, 40,000. That is one of the. I resigned 3 jobs. I don't know if you have not seen my video. Go and watch it. I have that video in my channel where my journey to Europe by land. I resigned 3 jobs. 3. I was gainfully employed. As I was leaving school, I was called for service the following 2 months. I left school in October. I went for service. I think first batch the next year, or October, November to the next year. I went to batch A, the first batch, my set. I followed my set and I went to service. I went to service with my mates. I finished school 2012. I went to service 2013. I came back 2014. As I was dropping my pen, as in signing out from my national service, I had gotten my first job. But I resigned it. I got the second job. I resigned it. I got the third job. I resigned because the pay was not there. After spending all those, that's the kind of country we are or we have in Nigeria. Very painful. I also have classmates. It's now almost, I finished school 2012. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It is now 11 years since I graduated. I still have classmates who are not gainfully employed. I still have classmates who are not working presently. Now. And now there is a wave that will come and change the status quo. Oh, English will not kill you. English will not kill you. Because of Canada. There's a wave that will come and change the environment. That will come and change the settings. But some persons who are enemies of a country will not permit it. Some persons who feel that the country belongs to them will not allow it to work. You know how many graduates are roaming the streets, driving Okada, driving bike, driving keke, with their degrees in their hands. First class, 2-1, 2-2. Even third class is still a good result, but no work. Somebody will open his mouth and tell you there's no job. Yet the country happens to be one of the greatest or the biggest in Africa. We have oil, we have granite, we have iron. What do we not have in Nigeria? Then I'm here suffering. I came to Europe by land. Came to Europe by land. I came close, face to face with death. I had said my last prayer as a Catholic, prayer for the dead. I have said it. I was prepared to go. Why? I was frustrated in a country I call my own. And you want me to sit down and relax and be happy. A time that comes once in 8 years, because once they enter land, it is rare to remove them from second term, but they must complete it. Once in 8 years that you have changed the status quo, will calm down. Once in 8 years that you have changed the environment or the setting of the whole thing, you keep short. And somebody who is not worthy is entering. The man who you voted for told you is Emilokon, is my turn. And you are not thinking very, very well that somebody you voted for is the one telling you to vote for him, that because it's his turn. You are not ashamed to even say it out, that you are voting for him. Is that not a big shame that you voted for who told you that is his turn? Emilokon is my turn. You voted for a man who you know cannot stand upright, who is sick. He has Parkinson. Make your inquiry. Parkinson is common with old people. His hands are shaking, body shaking. You have not seen him. Make your inquiry. And he comes and tells you he is his turn. Even if he is not Peter Obi, there's such a person who comes and tell you it's his turn should not even come close to that position. And yet, INEC rushed and gave him a certificate of return. I just hope that the law does the best. The law happens to be our last hope now. If not, Nigeria and Nigerians will have to bear for the next 8 years. How can you see somebody who have traveled the world? Obi, as he said, had one of the most thriving business as a Nigerian man while in UK. Does that not ring a bell? The man is thinkingly rich, yet he does not collect pension or gratuity. How else do you want to know? Forget, I'm not saying he's the best, but I'm saying among all of them, as at now, he's the one I know can do one or two things. Stephen, I confess, I am too radical. I think people must rise up and dump this corrupt. I'm telling you, Stephen, if I have my way, like I did it in my school, no, if you see me in my school, hey, Stephen, forget. If you see me then in school, you are molesting my classmate or a classmate in the Faculty of Natural Sciences, and I hear, I'm coming to meet you, sir. They know me. That was why they punished me. They punished me. Hey, they punished me. If I tell you, not they punished me. But I thank God I did it because it gave me the morale to stand in any office and talk. I was invited by the Senate panel in my school. I was invited by the anti-court group in my school. No group did not invite me in my school. I have been there, so I know what I'm telling you. They reported me several places. They punished me. Courses I know I knew very well. They gave me E, B, C. Courses I know I could close my eye and even do. They gave me C, E, D. I'm not too clever, but the ones I know. But they gave me E. They frustrated me. I cried. But at the end, I got something from a lecturer. I always talk about him. If you don't know him, his name is Professor B. Bomboye Collins Lukong. He's a Cameroonian who is presently a lecturer in my school as at today. He told me one thing. He said, Emmanuel, I said, sir. He said, don't be scared, don't be angry you came out with 2-2. Yes, I came out with 2-2. I came out with 2-2, not even 2-1 or even first class. I came out with 2-2. The frustration was very hard on me. I suffered. I came out with 2-2. And if you look at my 2-2, it's only 0.17 that deprived me from 2-1. I don't know if I don't know if I'm making sense. I made 3.37. 3.37. If you tell anybody what that is, they'll tell you, you made what? I made 3.37 as GP. If you calculate it based on how it's calculated, it's 0.17 or so that deprived me from getting to 1. I'm always saying it because of the frustration that came. As I have that 2.2, for example, there's no university in Nigeria that can tell me no. Because why? I had above 3.0. 3.0 was the range from some federal university like Uniben, University of Ibadan, and the rest of them. But some take 2.5. But I got 3.37 above. So, but at the end, when I look at it and say, you guys did this for me, I'll still laugh. This is life. Why not move? So the lecturer called me and said, Ima, I said, sir, he said, you are angry because you did not make 3.5 or 3.21. I said, yes, sir, it's very painful. He said, my brother, he said, don't worry. I know who you are. That was what the man told me. He said, Ima, I know who you are. I said, sir, what do you mean? He said, even if you made 2.2, I know you can make us, your lecturers who have taught you, proud. As he said, go out there and do what we taught you. Forget what you came out with. Did you hear me? He said, Ima, forget what you came out with. He said, go out and do the best you can do. And when you are there, when you are finished doing it, come and tell us that you have done it and we'll be happy with you. No jokes. I came out with 3.37. Good. If you do the mathematics now, if for example I'm looking for 2.1, it is 0.13 or 0.14, 17 or so. That will take me to 3.5, which is the 2.1. But they refused. Did I die? No. Did it stop me? No, because the zeal was there. At the end, the country will not come and want to frustrate you. Now you have a chance of changing that status quo. Somebody will not tell you no, because why? The system is corrupt. Do you know how many graduates we have in Nigeria who are not working? Do you know how many graduates we have here in Europe, in Western world, who are doing menial jobs? Do you know how many graduates we have here who don't even do jobs? Do you know the job I do in Europe? Do you know what I do? Have you envisaged? Oh, English will not kill me. Have you thought of the kind of job I do? Why? Because my country disappointed me. My country abandoned me. We still have graduates, 11 years, 10 years, 7 years, who are not working present. Most of the graduates are doing teaching job. How much is teaching job? 15, highest 20,000. Maybe if you are teaching in big school. If you are teaching in big school, 35, 40,000. After spending 5 years, 6 years in the university. So please, if you have a chance of changing stuff, please close your eye and change it. Is your uncle, I agree, but your uncle is not doing well. Remove him from that seat. Let somebody who can do well sit in that seat. Please, if it's your uncle, but your uncle is not doing well, remove him from that seat. Let somebody who can do well, do it well in that same seat. Don't hold power, and yet you know you cannot deliver. And I don't even know why some persons will come and be lying, like Mama said. You will just come and you will be lying. Somebody, okay, if you want to come in, please, you can use this link and join me here. If you want to, you can say your own opinion. Let's discuss if you want. That's the link. Let me put it again. Tap on the link, it brings you here. Then you can tell us your own opinion or what you think about it. Okay? Let's just have a discussion. Okay? Stevie, it's sad, but we must march on. Yes, Stevie, it's very sad. I know I cry here almost every day on daily basis, Stevie. I cry here. You know why? Because what I'm passing through here. Do you know how much I pay as rent? Just rent alone for a month. You don't pay that in Nigeria. Just rent too. I'm not eating now. Rent. You know how much I pay here? What I pay here a month is what we pay in Nigeria for 1 year. That's what I pay here a month. If my country was to be good, what would I do here? Some persons will see us and they will look at us and they will go back to your country. Do you think we are happy hearing all these things every day here? Knowing fully that you're from a country which is rich and has oil, but yet you can't see the oil to use as a Nigerian. It's painful. I don't want to tell you the kind of cry here every day. People think Ima is in Europe. I'm in Europe, yes. At my age, I'm a single guy. I don't even have a child. But I know how many of my younger brothers, younger cousins in Nigeria who are married now. Do you know why? Do you think we don't have eyes? We don't want to marry? Is the burden on the head, the burden that suppresses the person. It is well. Let me not come and talk now and I start crying for you now. Princess Beyond Passion, you are welcome. Since I see you host, I have been here listening and don't realize I had not even greeted you. Thank you, my sister. You are welcome. I appreciate you. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, Stephen. Princess is greeting you. So that is just so. Please, if you want to come, guys, I have shared the link. You can come and share your opinion. But the update is that the court has finally granted APC, PDP, and Labour Party the right to get the BVAS machine and take out the details. They want to take out the details because they are all asking for the details of the election. So that is just it. Princess Stephen is greeting you. Say, Princess, come up on the live. Stop editing. Princess Stephen is talking to you. Well done. Yes, Princess is another person who is very blunt with words. Yes, also a Nigerian, but based in the UK. Yes, Princess is also a person who is also blunt. Princess will also tell you this one you are doing is wrong. I still have a sister called Oyoyo and also Uju. These are people who will not look back and they'll not it for you the way it is. And they don't want to paint words. These are people who will tell you the way it is without looking back. Stephen, I have a class for the next 30 minutes. No wahala. Stephen, leave Princess, please. So that's how it is painful. And I want to thank Mama, especially Mama West Wifey, for being here with me. Mama was here to analyze things for over 1 hour. Do you know what Mama is passing through? Mama is a mother. The tears of a mother, because of why? She has kids who she hoped that will be better for them. Because when they were young, it wasn't like this. After wasting, will I say waste? It's a waste because I'm not using it. After wasting 4 years in the university, 1 year pre-science, 1 year service, almost 6 years. All for nothing. I left certificate. Few days ago, a few months ago, my mom told me that my certificate, rat has eaten it under. And I told her no problem. If rat like, let it finish the whole paper. I will go, I know where I will go and get my original if I need it. It's painful. Certificate I suffered for is in Nigeria. You can't use it here. It's non-avoid here. Because why? It's different educational system, different communications apparatus or skills or everything. You have to be like them first before they can accept you, which is not their fault. It's your own country fault, which abandoned you, neglected you when you needed them the most. Don't you think so? So it's very painful. After my class, if host is still here, I will. Okay, I don't think I will be here by then, but no problem. Host, catch you later if you are still here. No problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Stephen. I appreciate you too for being here, Stephen. Thank you. So the update is that the APC candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, as they say it, has been given the certificate of return to office and also is asking the court to grant him access to check the rigging, he called it rigging, done by Peter Obi in some part of Southeast and that of Lagos. Peter Obi and PDP is asking the court to grant them the ability to take custody of the BVAS and take out their details because of the feel that yes, it was a foul play made by APC against all parties. God so kind, the court has granted everybody, every party, the right to touch the BVAS and get out their details. So that is just it. So the BVAS is now open for everybody to go and get. And the election that would have taken place next tomorrow, talking about the governorship election and the State House of Assembly, has been moved to the upper week, just a week, so that they can get their details and the issue will remain in court. Like I said before, our lead counsel, who is Dr. Onyechi Ikpeazu, is a renowned lawyer who is also a senior advocate of Nigeria. He is the one leading up to about 15 SANs and lawyers together for the standing of Labour Party mandate, which is presently in court. Stephen say, Princess beyond passion, do not hurt that pretty head with too much education. Laugh. Okay, she I know she will hear that. And so that's just so that's one of the reasons why I'm very happy, because I made a research on the man, and I found out that the man has not lost a court case since he was called to bar in 1982 and 1984. He has not lost a case since 1984 till this time. Somebody will say 1984. How long is 1984? Let's do the mathematics, okay? This is 2023 minus 1984. The man has been a lawyer for about 39 years and he has not lost a case. Imagine a lawyer who has not lost a case for 39 years. That's a very good record. So hopefully he doesn't lose this one for our principal, talking about Peter Obi, because Peter Obi is somebody I have supported. I have come out here to say it categorically because he was my governor. Not just for that, he did things that I confirmed. Sorry, he did this, I confirmed. Like he said, he doesn't use sari. He does not use sari. Like he said, he used 4 OCs. He used 4 OCs. I have seen him with 4 OCs in my school. 4 OCs. He was in the middle. I can't forget that day. He moves with two. There's two guards in the two guards in the front car with an official. Two officials at the back. That's 4. His own is also 4, and the other one 4. In total, what they were was about 12 persons that came in total, plus him and the staff, everybody, about 4. Yes, there were 4 in total. That's 4 per car that came into Anambra State University as at then. So these are people. This is somebody who I would say I've seen do 1 or 2 things. I'm not saying it's perfect. Get me right. But the ones he have done, I benefited from it. You understand it now? I finished my school 2012 when I was supposed to finish. But I had a friend in Uniben that time who came out 2 years after I'd already come out and I was working. So you see, it's really what they say, penny wise, pound foolish. And so far, when he said he has not received any pension, gratuity, or anything, Obi was really saying the truth. Obi is naturally, stinkingly rich. Those of you who think Obi is coming because of money, forget it. Obi has the money. Obi is not a poor man. Peter Obi is not a poor man. If you think I'm lying, make an inquiry. Peter Obi is not a poor man. He's from a family that is well to do and that is rich. So if you think it's not true, make an inquiry. Please, we are 30 persons here. My thumbs up is still showing me 12. Can you please thumbs up? Like the live stream, please. I beg you. Give a thumbs up. Give us super chat. Tell us we are doing a nice job. Encourage us so that we can do more. I have 18 thumbs up and we are 30 here. We are 30. I'm seeing us 30. I have 18 thumbs up. A thumbs up is a like. It's not much. Just like the video. You can tap on that dollar sign also. Look at it. Let me show you. There's this dollar sign here. Tap on the dollar sign. That dollar sign to support us. We are doing a nice job here. You understand it? Is that I'm using? Support us. No, it's not. YouTube know that yes, you should support us. That's why they put it there. It is called super thanks or super sticker. It's there. Support us. Okay. So I have shared the link before. I don't know if somebody would like to join me here. Let's talk about this and we'll talk about it and we'll now say goodbye to the live stream. We have been here for 2 hours, 3 minutes. We tried though. We have been discussing for 2 hours without checking, no stop. Stephen said, so this lawyer is very good. These corrupt people may be in trouble. Yes, he's very good though. Let me show you his picture. Although I've shared it in my channel, if you check my channel, you'll see it. I gave a biography of him. I don't know if I can play it here so that we hear. Wait, let me see if I can play it here. I gave a biography of him. A biography. You know they call biography. I gave a biography of him. Let me see if I can share it here so that we will hear from him. I gave a biography of him. Let me see if I can see that video so that you will hear. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the video. Let me see if I can play it so that you hear the biography of this particular man. I'm going to show you his picture so that you will see him. No, this is not the video. 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 I really want to show us the man, the caliber of the man we are talking about. Is not just any rap. It's not just the man is a very, very important man. He knows what he's doing. I did a very nice video about him today. I don't know where the video is, but I did a very important video about him, and I wanted to share it with us so that you hear what I said about him. And it's very open that yes, most of us don't know that yes, some of these persons are very, very open and they know what they are doing. You could hear him talk, as in when you hear him talk like this, you will know that yes, he's really saying something that makes sense. I don't know where the video is. I'm trying to get it. I did something about it. Yeah, I think this is the video. Wait, let it come so that I'll show us the man I'm talking about. I will still show us his picture. As the thing is playing, I will see if we can show us his picture so that we'll see the man. He has not lost a case since he became a lawyer. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Have you smelled it? Please, oh, if you have not smelled it, smell it. He has not lost a case. Well, let me show you. Let me stop there. He said I should write his name. Yes, now. Okay, let me write. I will search. Okay, let me write his name for you. No problem. No, that's no problem. I'll write it now. I'm coming. Let me write it. His name. I've saved his name in my head though. Let me write it. I'm coming. Once you just put it on Google, you will just see it. It will just appear. Just put it on Google. You will see it. Put it on Google. You will see it. It will just appear. That's his name. Stevie, have you seen his name? I've written it. Have you seen it? Steven, tell me if you have seen the name. Have you seen the name? Go and check him out. That is the lawyer of Peter Obi, the lead lawyer. He has colleagues like 15 under him. He's the lead lawyer. And what he said also, I shared it in my channel yesterday or this morning. You will still see it there. This is a man who has not lost a case since 1984. He was called to bar. Since 1984, he became a full lawyer. Oga never lose one case. He has not lost a case. So I don't think this one will be different. He even used to work as a lawyer for INEC and EFCC. Now he's not working for Obi, no longer working for EFCC, for INEC as he normally does. So INEC will go and look for their own lawyer and bring. That is the man. If you have not seen him, please type his name, go and check. I would have done a video and show us again, but I have already put it in my channel. So you can go to my channel and you will see him. I did a video for him. 9 minutes video, 9 minutes plus video for him. Not be say I sat down and I did that video. Yes. If you check his history, you will know that yes, some lawyers are good. So Stevie, I can beat my hands in my chest and tell you this one is, if not 100 of 100, let me give him 99.99. I'm telling you the truth. Let me just remove 0.1. Let me give him 99.99. This one, no, this one schooled abroad. He did not school here. He schooled abroad, USA, Oklahoma. He didn't school in Nigeria. So just you understand it. So if you hold that title of SAN in my country, it means Senior Advocate of Nigeria. It's the highest rank a lawyer can attain in my country. If you have been a lawyer for long and you attain SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, it means you have attained the highest position of being a lawyer in Nigeria. That's the highest position as a lawyer. You know, when you're a lecturer, for example, when you become a professor, that is the highest cadre. But when you become a doctor too, in medicine, you become a medical doctor. But in law, when you add that title, SAN, to your name, you are a big man in the law industry, in the law firm. You are respected. The money they use in charging, the money you charge is not even, it's like 5 times minus the one that normal lawyer charges. These ones, you can't pay them if you're not careful. Because why? They don't look back when they are collecting money. It's not easy to have that title. So go and make your inquiry about him and see why I am a little bit comforted that yes, he can deliver. He said, yes, I will watch your video too. Yes, check the video. You will see what I'm saying. You will still hear what he said. He said some things and I was just laughing. You know why? Because he said the INEC was, they were trying to delete evidence, because INEC came with a plan to say they want to reconfigure the BVAS machine. And the BVAS machine is a machine that has details of the election of on the 25th of February. How can you now come and delete old details because you want to use it for a new one? That was what they said. And they said, no, we cannot allow you to delete it. Let us take out the details first before you delete it. So that's where we are presently in court. Okay. So those persons who said they asked Tinubu to return the certificate of return, it has not been said. Please, if you know, I know most of us are looking for views. You come with fake news to make people feel, yes, you are saying the right thing. Tinubu has not been officially asked to return the certificate of return. Please, let's get it. He has not been told to return it. So if you are giving your news or you are giving information, please try and get the right thing. You don't have to come and lie because you want to get views. I've always told content creators this. You don't have to lie because you want to get views. Because why? You are tarnishing the image of your channel. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm a growing YouTuber. I will not look at my back because of I'm still small. Let me be coming and telling you lie because I want you to watch. No, I'm not like that. I've always told content creators, you don't have to lie to prove a point. If your point is proven, it's proven. So if those people who are saying Tinubu have been asked to return the certificate, it's not true. That's not true. Those people who have been saying INEC did not permit it, that's not true. Give information that are right, the ones you are sure of. A friend of mine in Abuja gave me this information. I am not in Nigeria. I made my own inquiry online, and what she said was right, was true. So please make your inquiry and be sure Tinubu still holds the certificate of return to office as president-elect until proven by the apex court or appeal court that yes, he should relinquish that certificate to INEC and give it to the right person. Without that, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu still remains the president-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Get that truth. It's bitter, but get it right. So that you don't come and get it wrong and you think people did not tell you the truth or you think it was a lie. No, there's no lie here. The truth is what I have told you. So if you hear them telling you A, telling you B, it's not true. What is true is what I have told you. If it were to be a lie, I will still tell you. I hope you understand me. So that's just it. I will watch your video. This is heavy. Yes, it's very, very heavy. It's very, very serious. The issue is in court already, and we are still on it, trying to know what next to do. But the next thing they are doing now is to, how do they do it? To investigate the materials used by INEC. So that's what they are currently on now doing. And I know that in few days' time, we will be allowed to know what is really going on. Peter Obi has come out to tell us to please remain calm, because as at yesterday, when they had the court session, the court was filled up. Yes, the court was filled up. Some persons were even outside. So Obi now is begging that people should please stay calm and let the law have its course. Obi has always believed in the law right from time. If you know Obi, Obi has always gone to court. Obi has gone to court 3 times. 2 times, I think, 2 times. One time of when he was governor, his mandate was stolen. He went to court. He later came back and they did election after 1 year. He went to court. He came back and he went to court when he was impeached. Obi is the only governor in Anambra State that came back from impeachment, from history. So, and this is the same lawyer who Obi has been onto so far. So you can easily say that the lawyer and Obi, they have something in common. After all, the lawyer lives in Onitsha. Obi is in Onitsha. So you see, the lawyer is close to him. Maybe eventually they have been friends. Maybe the lawyer have relocated. I don't know. But the both of them have been friends because Obi is a person who lives in Onitsha, Anambra State. Obi is a businessman, like he says. That's true. He has chains of businesses he does. So if you look a man like that caliber, I don't think Nigerians, I don't really know what is really happening. You are using party affiliation and you are putting yourself in jeopardy. Oh, English will not kill you. English, calm down, calm down. You are putting yourself in a state of igligi-pigligi, in a state of inga-balunga, in a state of catastrophic. Oh, concept, calm down, relax. So that's just the thing, but you don't want to accept the fact that yes, the truth is standing in front of you, glaring at your eyes, looking at you. Why not open your eye and accept this truth? Why not open your mind to this truth? He said, oh, that's a good sign. The court was filled with good. Yes, if the court was filled, at the point Obi came up to write, it was today a road that we should please calm down, that the court was filled up. And he was begging people to please relax in their house and pray. Somebody said it's late already that they will be coming every day. The court was filled. If you see the court yesterday, you will know that yes, people are really serious about it. We are tired, Stephen. We are tired. Things are not working anymore. And I am very happy that people who used to see that things are working now know that things are no longer working anymore. It's painful. It's really painful that things are going down and people are seeing it. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. You know why? Because I am soft at heart too, very soft, because I know what I'm passing through. As a graduate, I know what I went through. All those things did not still change anything. I suffered. Paying my school fees was hell. I graduated finally. I couldn't see job. I'm not talking about my friends who did not see job. Not for me, because I was lucky. But I resigned the job because why? The job I saw could not even take care of my wardrobe allowance, as they call it. The money I was paid was not even enough for my wardrobe allowance. I worked in the micro. Okay, let me tell you what I did. When I finished my school, I went for service and came back from service. I got a teaching job, and when I got a teaching job, they told me that what they wear in the school is black and blue, sometimes blue and black. I must have to get blue and black trouser or sky blue, as the case may be, and I did that. Then when I noticed that the money they told me they would pay me, I couldn't bear it. That was my first job. Now it was 22,800. I thought for 2 weeks, and I told the lady, please, I cannot. Why? I would have stayed though. My sister came back from my family friend, family, a relation, got back from Italy to visit us in Nigeria. So I had to go visit her. So I could not. My parents told her that I refused to come back home, and she now told me, come on, you don't want to see me, mean that you have not seen for long. That was why I resigned. I left Sokoto and I got to Benin. When I got to Benin, I put in a microfinance bank close to my school because I noticed that they know me, peradventure, and from that part, I just put in and I was called for an interview. When the man saw me, the managing director and and the head of operations saw me. They asked me some questions. I provided. They told me to go and bring, if I wrote WAEC. I told them I wrote WAEC, but I did not make it. I'm using NECO. They said, yes, they know, but they want to see that I wrote WAEC. I should go and bring the certificate of WAEC. I traveled back to Benin, went to get my WAEC certificate in my school. I attended Obakenzua, the second secondary school in Benin City. IC Road, off Wire Road. If you know IC Road, you know a school they call Obakenzua. It's close to Yugbe and ICC. That's my school. So I went there, I collected the certificate, and I went to present. That was how I started working in the microfinance bank. On working in the bank, I was told I would be paid 30,000 per month. But in 6 months, they can increase it to 40,000, 45,000, depend on my remuneration if I'm able to pass the test and everything. God so kind, I worked 5 months. I was waiting for them to call me and say, you have increased your salary. They did not call me. 6 months, they did not call me. 7th month, they did not call me. 8 months, they did not call me. It was like I was working for the same price, but I passed my probation. And I want to ask the man, I said, why have they not called me? He said, yes, the board have not sat down, that they cannot come in until the board sits down and call me. I just ignored. I did not ask them again. 9th month, they did not call me. 10th month, I was still there with them. I went to put in for another job. I got the job and I resigned the bank job. So I went to my 3rd job. That's in Oka, Onisha, in Oka, Anambra State. They call it Gauze Pharmaceuticals. If you think I'm lying, go and make your inquiry. Gauze Pharmaceuticals, Oka, Gauze, Gauze, Gauze Pharmaceutical, Oka. I worked there. So when I got to Oka, I thought it was still the same. I thought it was still different. Oh, and behold, the salary, the same 30,000. But there, you have the right to put some little money on, because I was a medical sales rep. They give you, you go talk to people about drugs, you explain to people about drugs, and you sell drugs to them. That was what I was doing because I read biochemistry. That was my field. So I started doing the job because it was 30,000, but I could put money upon money in the drugs I sell and get extra. So when I did the very first month, I noticed that if I put the gain I had plus the one they paid me, it would be about 50,000. It was good. But something came up. They were telling me that I did not meet targets, and without meeting targets, I could not be paid. After I have sold up to about 700,000 naira worth of drugs, first month, I was hot. I had sold more than. You are telling me I have to sell up to 2 million for the very first month. I want to meet the owner of the pharmaceutical company. I told him, sir, they refused to pay me. They said I did not meet my target. And the man said, no, you have tried. They're supposed to pay you. Then the man called the admin. Admin finished from my own school. He finished. I know him in school then. Admin now said I should not be angry. That's the law. I told him, okay, for that reason, I'm not going to work again. I want to resign because there's no need. He thought I was joking. I resigned. You don't know me. I resigned the job because how can I make such money for you within 1 month, going to 2 months? You are still telling me that I've not tried. I was new, but I was able to make such an amount of money for you. And you tell me I have not sold enough. I told you I want to resign. You thought I was joking. I only worked there 1 month and some weeks, let's say 2 months. I resigned. I got back home. No job for like 1 month. Then I got the link. Can you go to abroad that was how they said, can you go to abroad? I said, I will go to abroad. Then the boy said, not through the normal route. I said, what do you mean by normal route? He said, no, it's not by flight. It's by land and sea. I looked up and looked down. I looked up again and looked down. I looked where I'm coming from. I brought out my certificate. I brought all the programs I've done, certificate. I was looking. My certificate, if you look at it, like this. Different programs, different seminars I've attended. I used to attend seminars that time. It was all of it. You put them together. It's like this. The height, certificate. I looked at it. Tears came out, and I called the boy and told the boy, I say, some people entered Europe by that same land and sea. He said, yes, people have entered. I said, are you still going? He said, yes, he's going. That's why he's telling me. I said, how do we do it now? He said, you just have to pay, then we'll go together. You have worked in a bank now. You have worked as a sales rep. You should have some savings. I said, yes. See how much I have. He said, it's not enough. Look for. I did not tell my parents at that point in time. I did not tell anybody. Just looked up, looked down. I said, how are we going to do it? He said, you will survive. Eventually, there was this particular person I sold drugs to after I've retired who had not paid. So I went there. The man gave me, it was not 50,000 or 40,000. He was owing me. I just added, my money just came up. And I told him, see what I have. He said, when we get to Libya, we'll know what. That was how I entered. I didn't know it was 50-50. I didn't know I was. Oh. If you have not watched that video, check my channel. You'll see it. It's in my channel. I even did a playlist on it. If you come to my channel like this is my channel, for example. Let me show us something. This is my channel, okay? If you look down here, you will see playlists. If you tap on playlist, you will see some playlists that will open. Look, you see some playlists that will open. Playlists. Are you seeing it? Playlist. Look at it. If you scroll up, you will see it. Look at it. My trip. Are you seeing it? My trip is part 1 to part 6. Go and watch that video. I did part 1 to part 6. I break it down so you can see what we went through. So I did a video on it. So I never knew it was 50-50. But because of my good heart, I believe it was my good heart that saved me. Because my heart was clean and pure. And moreover, at that particular point in time, I was just betrayed by a lady who I thought was my wife to be, because she disappointed me. She got married the same week we saw without me knowing. So I was still very disturbed and I couldn't stay again. I just told the boy, let's go. That was how I left Nigeria. It was hell. If you have not watched that video, I don't want to cry here. Go and watch that video and tell me what you see. Please, if you must watch that video, make sure you are that kind of a person who will cry and sleep. Because if you are going to watch that video and you're going to go to work, you can't go to work. Watch it in the night or when you want to sleep. So when you cry, you can sleep. There's no way you will not cry if you watch that video. We saw hell, but God noticed that, yes, it wasn't really our fault. We saw bodies, but let me not go far. What I'm trying to tell you is that at a point, the frustration of the country, Nigeria, has gotten to us here. That's why youth are not smiling now. We lost people, we lost friends. The sea swallowed many. I came face to face with death twice. I was sold twice. Human being, they sold me twice. You know, sometimes when you see people, you don't know what they have passed through. You don't know. So it's good you don't judge people. And that is why the youth of Nigeria, their eyes are now opening now. Things are not as rosy as they think it will be. People like us now who are here, we suffer a lot. If you are a black man in European country, ask anybody. There must be a particular person that will resist you. I'm the one saying it. There must be a particular person that does not like you. I experience it on a daily basis here, and I cry over it. But for me to come and go back home to Nigeria, I cannot. Why? Because the country is not safe for me to even come. So now, how do you not change it? That's the question you should ask yourself. How do I change it? You have the right to change it by elections. That's the only time you have the mouth. But yet, some of these inner caucus people don't want to leave that place. For somebody who is visioned, oh, English will not kill you. Calm down. For somebody who is visioned, to see the vision of Nigeria in the next 8 years, and then you sit back and relax, and you call yourself a youth. Have you not suffered enough? Have you not suffered enough? Do you think we don't have graduates? If you see friends here, I know all of us are graduates. Among all the friends I have seen so far that are graduates that I've noticed here, no one came out below 2.2 from the university. No one came out below 2.2. And when you hear 2.2, it's not 2.5. Oh, this ones are 3.3. The ones I have seen, oh, there was even one I saw, first class agriculture. First class agriculture is here. First class agricultural science, agriculture. First class is here. What is he doing? What are we doing? Do you know what I do? Now, it's time for you to change that situation, that position you are. a time to change it. You can't even change it because why? You feel because it's something you cannot do. It's something you cannot do. You cannot think well and want to do the right thing because you feel what they are telling you is not true. That's not true. You're the one that is killing yourself. You're the one that is killing yourself because you should be able to change the status quo, the environment. If you feel it's becoming toxic for you, you change it. Are you not tired of PDP, APC, PD? Can't you at least change the party? Let's see if the party you're going to change will change anything. So that is just it. You resign, you work with it. Stephen, I resigned 3 jobs. If you watch the video, you hear me say it. I resigned 3 jobs. No jokes. I will give you their names, address. You can go and make your inquiry. I resigned 3 jobs. 3. 1, a teaching job in Sokoto State where I did my NYC. Number 2, microfinance bank job where I did in Iyala, Anambra State. There's 1 microfinance bank in Iyala microfinance bank. Go and make your inquiry. Then the 3rd, Gulf Pharmaceutical, Oka, Anambra State. I worked in these 3 places and I resigned. Because why? The pay was not encouraged. After spending 4 years in school, 1 year prelim, 1 year service, almost 6 years, all for 30,000, 40,000. How much is 30,000? Let me do the mathematics. How much is 30,000? Let me do the mathematics so you see what I'm talking about. Let's just say 35 euro times 750. Okay, let's come and say 40. 40 euros. 1 month job, 40 euros. Let's say dollars, it will be $50. 1 month job, $50. If it is you cope with such job, even if your country uses different currency, it's poor. And before some company will even pay you that $50 or 40 euros, it's like this. Yes, I will watch. Go and watch that video, Stevie. But please, like I said, if you must watch that my trip video, please make sure you are not going to anywhere. You are going to watch and sleep because you must cry. No jokes. If you watch that video, you must cry. It's not because I'm not trying to tell you, I want to tell you. I'm telling you what I'm telling you now as the person that put the video there. If you go and watch that video, there is no way you will not cry. There is no way you will not cry. I'm saying it now, so you don't say I did not tell you. It's part 1 to part 6. There is no way you will not cry. It's part 1 to part 6. Once you just play the playlist, all of them will play. It's part 1 to part 6. Just start play playlist. You will see everything it will play. If part 1 finish, part 2 will enter. You will cry. It's no joke. Except you know you will sleep after you have finished crying because you want to go out, you cannot. That's what people are going through on a daily basis. And I was not happy because I lost over 40 friends. It's a story for another day. Let me not go there. Nigeria, the sea took, the desert took. You know, you will not understand. It's really painful. And now election has come for you to change that rage, that uncultured government that does not care about you, but you yourself don't care about yourself. They pay you 50,000 for 8 years of your life. What is 50,000? Can you cope with it? And they pay you that, and you say, "Oh, they have paid me. They pay me." They use you as thugs. You go and work for them for your own stupidity. And now the man will have to go to court to fight his own victory because of your mistakes. Woe betide anybody who have put hand in this election to be rigged. Either you are a copper, returning officer, INEC chairman, INEC coordinator, INEC, any position you held in INEC, and you took money to make sure this election is thwarted. I pray your life should not be thwarted. I'm praying for you seriously. I'm praying for you seriously. Because it's absurd. It's painful. We are used as second class, third class citizens in Western world where we are. Because why? We left our country to look for greener pastures elsewhere. Why didn't they leave their own country to go to other country? Are you not thinking Nigerians, Africa? Are you not thinking? Why are Europeans not leaving their country to fight work in another country? If you have sense. If you like, help yourself. Like me, I'm not in Nigeria. God has at least elevated me. I did not die. God saved my life. Twice I came face to face with death. God said no. Twice I was sold as a slave. Yes, I was sold as a slave. A human being sold as a slave. Twice. God said it was not your time. A day came up when we were eating just once a day. I did not die, and I had ulcer. As God is God, ulcer did not disturb me that period. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means for somebody who have ulcer to not get attack of ulcer in about 3 months while I was on transit being sold? Don't pray to be in my shoe because you will not like it. So if you have a chance of turning things around, turn it. If you don't turn it, you are going to suffer it. If you don't turn it, you are going to live with it. If you don't turn it, anything you see, you are going to cope with it because you brought it upon yourself. Nobody put you there to do it. Nobody. Everybody is trying to do the best they can do. And you now come and take ballot paper. You think that God is not seeing you. And you think that, yes, what you did was right because they paid you chicken change. They are playing with your future, like Peter Obi will say. They are playing with your future. Peter Obi is there now to help you change that future. You are there now. You are still collecting ballot box. And you are the one that will come and beg me for urgent 2,000. I will disappoint you. I will disappoint you. Let me read comment. He said, yes, I will watch. My brother, I believe you. I don't need to research. People with your passion are not corrupt. Yes, I quite being a dog in 2004. Okay. Yes, it's quite being a dog in 2004. Okay. You understand? So that's just the truth. No, Stevie, you know, some persons will think we are just saying it because we want to get views. No, check my videos. I don't have views. I don't put things because I want to put them. I put them either to make you smile, make you laugh. But in this thing I'm making you laugh or smile, I am still making you have sense of wisdom. It's not about views or personality. I have Stephen, I have Rose, I have Mama Watch, I have Princess, I have, for example, Treasure. Who else am I looking for? It's not how far, it's how well. Is your video able to touch somebody's life? That's how I do my videos. So I don't do, if you think about getting everything, I get everything I want to get, but I select. Yes, I select. I cannot be showing you everything I get from the internet to show you my channel. I don't do that. I pick. If I show you my phone and they are content that have been there for over 2 months, I have not even taken time to even show them because why? Other good ones are covering them. So I have to share those ones before I share the ones under. I pick. If I pick, I will now do some scrutiny. Is it good to share? What lesson did you learn from here? What lesson? That's how I share my video. So if you must share information, please share the right thing. Don't come and share what you don't know because you want to share or get views. It's wrong. Concerning this election, many people have said so many things about it. That's not true. Say the truth that you know. You don't have to add Maggi or pepper or curry to make it sweet. No. If people want to love you, they will still love you. For the past 3 months now, YouTube have not paid me because why? I don't have views. I've not even met the threshold. Not met the threshold. 70 euros. I've not gotten to 70 euros since 3 months now. Did I stop creating content? No. Why? The zeal, the love for it. If you love your country, for example, as Nigeria is, you will give him the best, not to spoil it the more. So, guys, that's the link. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 persons to come before we go. We have been here now for 2 hours, 38 minutes. That's wonderful. And I want to thank you all for the love and the care. Thank you so much. As in, my heart knows no bound for what you have done with your time. You know, yes, it's about influencing people's lives for good. That's the truth, my brother Stephen. That's just the truth. Stephen, I don't know. I met Stephen in Princess Beyond Passion live stream for the very first time. And the next time I saw Stephen was when I was doing the collation of elections. I thought it was there I saw Stephen. And Stephen has been there. If, for example, Stephen did not see my kind of person, Stephen will not be free to talk. But he has been here for over 1 hour, over 2 hours now, if I'm not mistaken, or going to 2 hours. You don't need crowd. You don't need multitude. It is in the Bible, one with God is a majority already. So what you need to do is to look at your environment. What am I not doing well? What can I do? What can I not do to avoid this? To be like this. I'm not perfect. I always tell people, I'm not telling you because I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect. Me, I have my own madness. If you see me mad, you will not like it. But there are some parts you cannot be mad at all time. No. And the fact when they say two persons cannot be mad at the same time, the person who made that comment was 101% correct. Because if you are mad and mad, there's a problem. Two persons can't be mad at the same time. So, in as much as we have issues, in as much as we are not getting it clearly, please tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Be open to yourself at all times. Am I doing something that is right? Is it good? Is it wrong? What am I doing that is not right? What am I doing that is wrong? You have to know the truth and you have to tell yourself the truth. Don't claim you don't know the truth. You know it. You have to tell yourself what is actually the truth. What have I not done? What am I going to do? Am I doing it well? Is it right? Is this thing going to favor me or is it going to be against me? You have to know. Don't just be there and think you cannot do it. No, you can do something. Like Stephen said, you can influence. Your tongue can say something that somebody else will hear. I don't know what I've said here that can change your impression, that can change your life. I don't know. People have called me when they watched my story. I got to Europe. People have watched it and called me. I see you, Tonya. You are welcome. Tonya, you are welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Please thumbs up, like. People have seen my video and then they come and say, "I cost rep. You really mean you came to Europe by land?" Like Mama said now, Mama heard it just now. Mama was like saying, you really came to Europe I said by land. I said, yes, I came to Europe by land. She was even surprised. That's how it is. Sonia, you have added 2 more videos. Okay, you are trying 3 views, 11 subscribers. That's small. Don't they rush people. That's small. Please, guys, love the video. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Do you understand it? So these are things we have to do. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Nobody is an island. But your voice, something you say, somebody is there that want to hear it from you and learn. And when you say it, the person learns, it's a plus to you. But when you don't say the person did not learn, you have committed a crime by not teaching that person. That's my belief. Okay? So that's all I have to say. So thank you very much, everyone. We have been here for 2 hours, 40 minutes. That's enough time for us to have discussed a lot. I want to thank every one of you. Stephen, thank you so much for your double super chat. I am very grateful, Stephen. Thank you for the love, Stephen. I really don't take it for granted, Stephen. I appreciate you for everything. No, Stephen is somebody I appreciate because I see the way he supports content creators. So, and he has added me to that list. So thank you very much, Stephen. God bless you for all you do. Extend my regards to my sister. You say your woman is a Kenyan, African. So extend my regards to her. Tell her that we are praying for her. I wish she can give me a sister in Spain. Maybe she can ask a sister to come and visit me. I would have been happy. I don't care. I can marry from anywhere. As I'm single now, Nigerian ladies are making that. And maybe when they see me with Ghana lady or Equatorial Guinea girl or maybe a Kenya lady, they will now come for me. You understand it now? Yes, I'm only being careful, guys. I'm only being careful. Somebody wrote me yesterday. He said, you are still single. I said, yes, I'm still single. He said, why? I said, I'm just being careful. So I'm being careful. I have passed through a lot. It has been healthy for me when it comes to relationship and love. I'm not always lucky, but we are still hoping and praying. Yes. Tonya said, please love the video. He said, thumbs up, done. Tonya said, really? We watch later. Okay. Stephen said, being centered on discovering and spreading truth is essential. Thank you very much. Miriam Brown, babe, you are still here. Great show. Babe has also been here since. Babe, I didn't know you are still here. Yes, you are welcome. Babe, I don't know you are still here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Really miss this live video. It doesn't matter. Maybe next time. But this one we have talked now. You go and rewatch so that you hear what we said. Okay, so that's just all you have to do. So guys, thank you so much for everything. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for hearing my story. For those of us who have not also watched that video, please go and check it out. My trip, road to Europe by land. I came to Europe by land. I've been in the background. I'm listening. Oh wow! I didn't know you have been here. I'm single and session. Tonya, you are single and session. Very funny. Why will you be single? Why will you be single, Tonya? You are funny. Please don't let me laugh. Well done, thank you. Yes, guys, I mentioned Oyoyo's name some minutes ago. Yes, you can see her here. Oyoyo's word is the same person. Oyoyo in Doki's kitchen, she's the same person. Okay, you're welcome. I've been on the background listening. Thank you so much. So, guys, I really do appreciate you. Please and please try to do your own part. You can't do everything. You can't do everything. If you can do your part, I tell you, you will understand. Thanks and good night. You're welcome, Tonya. You're welcome. So that's just it, guys. So I want to especially thank all of you. It's already to 10 here. 10 minutes to 10 p.m. I've tried. Yes. 10 minutes to 10 p.m. Really, what did you say? No, I was telling them that there are some family, friends, and relations. There are some friends I have here who can tell them the truth without looking back. Because Mama Welsh was here when we were discussing about the politics of Nigeria. And as Mama Welsh was talking, I told them, yes, Mama Welsh is somebody I know who can always open up without looking back. Same goes to my sister, Oyoyo, Princess, and Uju. I was just mentioning you guys' name. So that's just so that's why I said I called your name before. Thanks. Good work. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, guys, I want to especially thank all of us once again for being here. I have said a lot. We have discussed a lot. But if you have missed this video, I will encourage you to go back and listen. It's something you will not want to miss. I believe you can get one or two things. And also for those of us who have not watched my trip to Europe by land, if you watch the video, you will get the connection on why it's pinning me in this live stream. I think there's a connection. You will see the link. Okay, that's what I'm trying to draw your attention to. Having said, I want to thank you all for always being there. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for being there for me. Thank you for always coming. You guys are the reason why I am here. I am not taking your love, your care for granted, and I really do appreciate you. Till I come your way next time, till you see me on your screen, I want to thank you once again. Miriam, I see you are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Stephen, Princess, Oyoyo, Tonya, God bless all of you. Thank you so much for the love. I greet all of you that have been here before talking about Treasure, Clement. I appreciate you. And Stevie, talking about Rose, you are welcome. Thank you. And Stevie, thanks so much for your 2 super chats. I appreciate you. I don't know what I gave you special in this live stream. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Please extend my regards to your woman who happens to be my African sister, and please tell her we hope to see her someday. Guys, see I come away next time till you see me your screen, guys. Stay safe, be yourself, try to be open, try to welcome people, and try to give advice to those who meet you for advice. Your advice can save a soul or can mar a soul. The choice is yours. So I come away next time till you see me your screen, guys. I live all of us. In peace.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.